Championships 2017 Grand Finals, Day 2. We've got 8 players left. This is me, Gondorian, talking to BP Ross. Hey, Ross.
Greetings.
Yeah, so we're going to jump straight in and watch a match. Streets Ahead versus Amber Fade. Let's go, go, go. Because they've already started. It looked for a minute like somebody wasn't going to show up. And he did show up. So, we're ready to rock. I thought we'd have a few more minutes. Right, here we go then. So, Tala Majaya. Ladies versus ladies. Well, lady versus lady. Who do you think will win, Ross?
My money's on the Tyler deck.
Right. Oh, it's kind of aggro versus aggro, isn't it? But
yeah.
it's also got the ability to swing the board. As we can see here, we've got a Masked Bandit versus a Squire. Solid 2 drops. The Garg is out. I repeat, the Garg is out. And there we actually see the one of the main downsides of the Squire, in that when he's hit the board, he's not attacked. So he's just been whacked, and couldn't retaliate. Bit of retaliation there. Could have taken out the Bandit, but hey, it's all right. He's just buffed himself. He's just dropped. He's gone crazy. He's dropped the location. He's buffed himself.
Empties his hand.
Yeah, he's got his draw engine out. He's got his buff out. He's gonna start motoring.
That's why he's gonna die.
Oh well, never mind, eh? Almost. He did. Did he manage to do any kind of damage? Yeah, he hit the.
Yeah, he hit the bandit.
Yeah, so the bandit is gone. Back into deck to show up again later. We won't know if it's the same one, of course, because he's wearing a mask, so you'd never know whether it's the same one or not. That location, will it stick? The only way it's going anywhere is another location comes down, or a ground shift, or a sinkhole. I wonder if we'll see any of those from the Majaya deck. Seems to be a straightforward Majaya, really. So probably won't. Here we go. Knight hops down. So he's electing. Oh yeah, I suppose that shackles is going to be gone soon.
Yeah.
So he needs.
Nice to see Shackles see him play. Actually, it's an interesting deck for it to be in as well.
So he's playing it for 0 as opposed to Crippling Blow, which hangs around longer.
Yeah.
Maybe he figures with Crippling Blow, a Legend Rises can neutralise it, so not bothering.
Yeah. I suppose the price of a crippling blow is the price of an ally in a set, which is important.
Yeah, he really wants to just get a lot of stuff flowing. He expects to have good draw. So what other draw does he have in here? Maybe some Santa. I don't know.
Yeah, bad Santa, I can imagine.
Just the most used card in the game. I think it's still the case.
Probably.
Certainly shows up in a lot of these decks.
Yeah.
There he is. Hello, hello. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Streets. You have 2 to spend. What are you going to spend it on? An ally to run out and whack into that DMT. Oh, another Santa.
Another Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. And another ho, ho, ho.
Christmas has come early.
Speaking of Christmas, we had snow last night. We got a lot of snow where I am in the UK.
Yeah, there was some down by me.
The kids were out in it, while I was not. Maybe tomorrow I'll go sledding. Hey, and
If you had that much snow.
What we've had at least like 7 centimeters. That location is making me think of the snow as well, and that play mat. If you look at these play mats, it's kind of fire versus ice play mat. It works pretty well, and it looks like Majaya's kind of riding on the back of that like snow line as well.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. The aesthetics are top quality today. But what about the fighting? Well, there's a knight.
The scepter. Wonder whether You use the shadow energy from inside of the seed or something. I like the seed or something. Or I need to go with the protector route. Make something bigger. Probably kill off the MT.
Kill off DMT. He's not quite going to have enough. Oh, he will, because he's got the 2 allies. Yeah, okay. Because the other one's going to come back. First, he puts the Uragon in love. Oh, right, by using the ability, he didn't have enough shadow energy to be able to attack. Or have the 1 attack. Was that an oversight, maybe? Because now it's cost him. He's cost him a knight, so probably was an oversight. Because the knight would have survived to the Uragon.
Yeah. Maybe he was setting up some other iron plate and didn't notice.
So, Tala's been chipped away to 19 health, predominantly through the Blood Frenzy, I think. And Majaya is sitting there on full health, which is a great spot to be in as a mage. And probably got some burn lined up to start throwing. Tala could be in bother. But wait, these things can swing pretty fast, can't they? If you get a couple of squires or blade dancers and one other ally. We got a Jose back in the building.
Yo.
We got a Mango on the loose. Are you watching the game as well? Are you up to where we are?
Yeah, guys, I think I am. I'm on turn 7 for Tala. Just cast a squire.
Right, squire's just whacked into bandit. Alright, and now shackles on Uragon. That's good. That's a good move, because that Uragon killing it off, it'll just be back and bigger. Couple of squires with their arms in the air. It's almost like they're kind of doing some action to a song. And there's Supernova. They were waving bye-bye. Damn. Tala's now down to 10 health. 9. Right. But 6 resources and 7 resources and 3 cards. What can we do here? Right, Diplomat. Not really much use. That's a desperation move, I think that. Super buff the Diplomat. Oh! Fireball.
My Skype just crashed periodically.
Alright, we didn't hear you for a bit there.
It was the impact of that fireball. I heard it.
Yeah, boom. It killed off your Skype.
Boom.
Here he comes. So he's got 4 health left. The fireball's going to do him in, I suspect. And
Nova?
Yeah, or Nova.
Yep. I think he has the Nova.
Fade's taking him out. Dang. It's the first one. Oh, now remember, this is best of 5. Okay? But maybe I should remind everybody else it's best of 5. Reminder, it is best of 5 per round. Ha! So in case they forgot. Because I did. I was thinking, damn, it'll be done in a second.
I completely forgot. I totally thought it was a best of 3.
You noob. You noob Mango, you. Yeah, best of 5. So they're going to be alternating now, I think. I don't know if it's random on game 3. It might be random on game 3. And I think, yeah.
Hopefully they covered that.
No, I believe that's what we normally do. Anybody?
I hear a click, 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 click. Is that?
Might be me typing. Might be me getting into the game.
Oh,
It is up
game's
now. Yeah. Before you join, we were just commenting about the snow versus ice theme, and snow versus ice. That would make no sense. Fire versus ice on the playmats. The playmats are really showing off, some nice stuff.
But it's on the wrong side.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit backwards, but hey, whatever works.
Can you like go in and change that around, and then when they start the next game, they have it, the correct side?
I could actually, it would throw them off a lot. They go, what? Who am I? What am I? No, yeah, they probably don't each own the other ones. So actually, I'd need to also add them to that. They'd get free play mats then. Oh, we don't do that kind of thing around here.
Yeah. We don't give shadow crystals away to people or free stuff unless I insult them live on the street.
That's right. That guy you insulted last time, he wrote to me, said, "Thanks for that stuff you gave me, man." So I forget who it was now. I think it was Was it Bloppy or someone?
I can't recall either. I know I got a message from him in the Telegram app as well. Oh yeah, for people that are watching this, make sure you check out the forums, because the majority of the conversation about the game, we have a couple of Shadow Era rooms on Telegram. Everybody would love to have you on.
Yeah, guys, join shadowera.com/telegram. You can get in there, and join the forum, shadowera.com. Just click on the forum button. Get involved in the game. It's a lot better when you get involved in the game. Discussion, make friends, make enemies. Even enemies are entertaining in a way. But look at this Talago now, eh? So the Blade Dancer dancing in, smacking the Majaya. She's kind of underdressed for a disco. Well, actually, she'd probably get straight to the front of the line. If she came to my club, she'd be. She looks like she's one of the cage dancers, if anything. A swing. Very nice.
Swing. That makes me. Is that a Wayne's World reference?
Not. Foxy lady. Yeah. Groovy, baby. Allow myself to introduce myself. Yeah. I wish I could do the accent. But yeah, he's Wayne's. What? Oh no, I'm thinking of Austin. That was Austin Powers, wasn't it? I've mixed up my Mike Myers stuff. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. He's done so many movies.
Yeah.
I never got past the first Austin Powers, so I didn't get to.
What? The spy who shagged me was really good. That's the one with Mini-Me in, wasn't it?
I don't think I'm gonna find anything better than sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads. So
no, well, lightning strikes pretty good. Boom, there we go. Back in the game now.
So it does seem like a good thing for this deck to go first, of course. She had a bunch of things on the board. It got cleared away eventually, but she was able to make more of an impact, or Streets was able to make more of an impact in the early game.
Yeah, Streets has actually chipped away. It's the reverse the previous one. Got some Harvest working its thing now. That Interceptor can't go at anybody though, because he's got Meek thanks to the location. It's ready for next time.
The last Harvest, do you know if that got a lot of play, or is that still bottom of the barrel when it comes to cards being used?
It's been steadily getting play, a lot in Tala, in not many other places though. Now certainly it's going to rise more to prominence. It is such good value, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I've seen it in a couple of like Darth decks.
It originally cost 3 to play and like 1 to activate, but we found that Aramia was really abusing it, so we flipped it around and made it cheap to put down and expensive to activate instead. Just because of Aramia.
A few Aramia are running around with Poison Well.
Is there? Oh, I'd love to see that. Because you might, yeah,
Kinda-
you can just, yeah, yoink it out when you see, you know, an opportunity to do a lot of damage. Yeah, might as well bring
Yeah.
it out. So potentially 4 or 5 to the hero. It's not.
Yeah, I thought you'd like to hear that. A way
Oh
that the
yeah,
card is actually
yeah, yeah, man. Wouldn't mind seeing some loom as well. I think, as well in Aramia. I expect she's using it for no tempo loss draw.
So this is actually pretty close here. Both players have a ton of draw going on.
Yeah,
hard to say
yeah.
who's the upper hand.
Anybody can burst out now, couldn't they? Go for a lot of damage. And right, Squire buffs up the knight, but the knight didn't have. I suppose on defense he'll have it.
So a 4 damage lightning strike.
Ooh, full powered.
Boom! Oh, down to 10 now.
Tara's really struggling. It's crazy.
Oh, mage, it's one of those ones that he was hoping to not see.
Aggro
was
v
a mage.
aggro, isn't it? So
I mean, his deck is awesome, you know, as long as your
Yeah.
opponent doesn't have any board wipe or a lot of direct damage. And mage is basically the exact end of that.
oh, damn! This is a bad matchup for him. Huh!
Whew.
The location just took.
Ooh,
He's gonna die to blood frenzy.
yeah.
Oh, but doesn't need to.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Spoke too soon. That's 2-0
Drop
then.
the can.
2-0, but they're still going.
But this next one is a random start.
Yeah, this next one's random again. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I think he was pretty in a bad spot here, Street, because if I remember, on his end of his bottom side of the bracket, he had a Zaladar or a Praxis, the Emigor Praxis that he would have to face if he made it out of the first round.
Oh, it's
So, yeah,
up already.
spot.
It's up already. Yeah, it's up already.
Wow.
Here we go again.
We're not wasting any time. All right.
Can Tala do something this time? Will Tala maybe not use the blood frenzy and just go all bad Santa maybe?
That would be interesting.
It's times like these you want loom instead maybe. To not yeah, lose the health. That health
be
has
honest,
cost a lot.
yeah. In this matchup, if I'm playing Tala, sometimes I would just sacrifice the blood frenzy because you can count on seeing at least 1 or 2 bad Santa from Magia, sometime in the game. So it's actually not a bad idea. It just depends on what your board looks like and what you have in hand. And looks like Amber got a pretty solid start.
Amber? Oh, Amber Fade. Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Big Amber Fade.
Magia, do we want to call them by hero names or player names?
It depends on how hard the name is to pronounce. Like BP Retcho, I was calling Xana just because Retcho
Yeah.
was just too hard. So, and for any fans of football out there, Man City just beat Man United 2-1. I'm a Man City fan, so that's very good. I can turn the football off now. Oh, the things we scheduled this in the same time as grand finals. Yeah, that derby.
You
been a
should
good match.
give them a call. Let them know the
Let them know.
conflict.
Yeah, I tried getting the match moved, but there's a lot of fans already in the stadium, so they wouldn't delay. Well, they wouldn't start early for me. But anyway, they did. They got the result. Back to this now. Can Tala get the result? Well, there's a nice bit of blade dancing buff in there, but nothing. Huh? What? I lost. What went down?
Did we lose Cross again?
The Blade Dancer killed Death Mage.
Oh, right, and then got buffed. Buffed after the fact. Right.
No, it got buffed to Oh yeah, I got buffed retard ability. Indeed it did. We got bandit facing down a squire.
Hey, Sidorian, can we not have the peanut gallery chime in during the match? Well, okay, I don't know what that means. Peanut gallery?
I don't know. Oh, I think he just means people in game chatting, perhaps.
Oh, right. All
But
them.
it's just people joining to watch.
Yeah, I see. Well, yeah, why can't they just watch the stream? Hey?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I've never heard it called peanut gallery before. That's new.
Yeah, it's a expression from like yelling into the acting or to the stage. Hey, during the show.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, what the heck? Come on, guys, got a stream going here with some pretty amazing commentary. People are skipping football matches to do this.
Hey, Get Carrington, thanks for the explanation.
And we have a lot of slow play this game since nobody seems to want to play a bad Santa if they have it in their hands.
Yeah, there's been a lack of draw. I mean, if you're streets now, you're thinking is it worth sacrificing? Opted not to. Kill the Karak now.
Smack. There's a dead Karash.
I do like the new Squire, the change. I think he's pretty close to what he was originally, if I remember.
What was he originally? I think he always had some element of Templar to him. Now he doesn't really. He's a Templar that can splash anywhere. This is fair enough. You can have some of those. With
Yeah, I think. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Gondo.
well, I was just gonna say the boost with Templars is if you have a few others and you're running cards that are good on Templars, then that's where you would then get more cohesive with them. Like what's the Spirit of Devotion? Is that the one?
Yo, for the draw 2 cards.
Yeah, there's that one, and there's the Strength of Conviction. You haven't seen that recently. It only costs 1, and it gives them a +2 boost. That was showing up back in the day when people were running a lot of Confluence of Fate, and a lot of priesty stuff, Divine Connection and whatnot.
Yeah. And when Confluence of Fate was 3 cost, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody has any draw this game. It's funny because the other previous 2 games were so fast-paced, and this one's been just dragging. And neither one wants to play that. Be the first one to play Santa and maybe fall behind. I don't know.
Tyler's got to get rolling at some point.
Or they just don't have any.
We just might not find. There we go. Right, it's Christmas from the other side. That's not the kind of Christmas you want. Here, have some gifts. And I'll strike you by lightning as well.
Yeah, that's highly inappropriate.
That's not. If I gave that to my wife for Christmas,
A lightning strike.
yeah, it wouldn't end well. She'd be like, "You gave me that last Christmas." Get creative, man. So here we go now. The interceptor hits for 6. That's all right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If that can stick now, and Tal can get a couple more kind of boosty allies in. But Supernova says no. That Supernova's been. It's been the MVP of this, hasn't it?
That extra damage from the location really hurt him.
It's just stuck. But here, he just needs 10. But he hasn't got anybody hasty.
And Magia's ability can actually deal 1 damage to the
yeah. A Nova, or yeah, Fireball will do. Fireball and kill off the ally.
Yep, for the win.
Oh,
Wow.
exiled and dead. Boom. And
Whew.
suddenly all was not how it appeared. Or it was. It appeared to end very quickly. We
Yeah,
better
it was
check out
quick.
another match, guys. Which other one shall we watch? A bit of what about Philip versus Otto? It depends
Yeah, a
whether
couple
Triton's covering that.
yeah, a couple people. Oh, is it? Okay. I
I-
guess. Hmm.
Let's have a look at Amigo Bean Talk then. Battle of the Elementals. Since
All right,
that's
let's
only
go.
started 3 minutes ago. We'll find
Let's
out.
go.
I believe Triton should be covering the top seed, Samu to Death, who I don't think is finished yet. That was swift. Very
Yeah,
swift.
That's what happens when you run into the wrong matchup with that deck. Otherwise, it does fairly well, as we saw yesterday. But against the mage, that's not very nice.
Yeah, it was a very tough matchup, definitely.
If Majaya finally wins the World Championships, that will be quite the thing. Because she's always been pretty solid, but then got nerfed very early on. But still, she's always been around and popular with people.
Oh, the artwork alone, I know, gets a lot of fans.
Yeah. Here comes Krygon. What about the size of this deck from Amigo? It's like 70 odd cards.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's the same with the Zelda as we see in like the Zelda now. It's like over 50
Really?
cards.
Chunky
Yeah.
Zals. Gonna post the challenge link in the chat. There we go. Saladar is on
This is
22.
interesting though, because you got Fat Zal versus a Mil Prax.
A fatter
I wonder-
Prax, yeah.
He has the Eternal Renewal sleeves, but I wonder if he has the Eternal Renewal card.
I wonder how much of the result will just depend on what ended up being milled. Well, certainly, you know, when you're milling allies and you've been able to, so far none. Oh, one ally. So ping for one. But yeah, if you lose stuff that you want to get later, like Soul Reaper and whatnot. Oh, that
Well,
was
yeah.
good. That was a good discard of the Brimstone. Finished off the DMT. Very nice.
It's so hard to know how this matchup is going to go, though. I mean, if Imigor has Eternal Renewal, then that's probably his trump card in this matchup.
Yeah, that's if he's got it.
They may both have it.
It could be
And
the
then-
longest match.
It's reminiscent of the last game when I think we were covering. Actually, we were covering you, Ross. I think, and we were clapping for the next 30 turns after you played Resurrection. I think it was me, Nick, and Gondo watching at that time.
Yeah, that was a good timing. Or was it bad timing? Somebody did a badly timed Resurrection in one game, but I don't think it was Ross.
Oh, and Armor of Ages up to soak up. a
Oh,
whole
that
bunch of damage.
sucks.
But still no draw really on either side.
No, they don't generally have much draw, but an Extractor will do a bit of draw.
Oh, no,
No, it won't. It coulda. It coulda, but thought about it. Oh, I like this Shadow Vein over there.
Yeah, Shadow Vein is a really cool weapon. I always like to put it in there whenever I run a Zal. I find that it actually helps. At least it helps me with those matchups against Baduru, which tend to be pretty rough for Zal.
Yeah. could make a lot of difference in this match as well because of the armor. Zalda's going to want to get around that with his ability, so being able to generate the shadow energy with that is going to definitely help.
And that massive ping damage with the energy extraction is always awesome. Always an awesome combo with that armor.
Yeah, Armor of Ages just can't do a lot there to that ability damage. It's times like these that Praxis would love to have like stolen Spell Eater's bands. I think Reactory just came out and got killed by a brimstone.
Yeah, he played it the turn before and then it got wasted by a brimstone. I once had a game where my opponent discarded 2 reactories and I discarded 2 brimstone. So we watched them kill each other. And I know on my end, I was so waiting for that to happen a third time. And when it didn't, we both hit each other with a couple of LOLs in game, but it would have been amazing if it happened.
Well, you wouldn't believe the effort that it took to code that to work sensibly. That's why you see Praxis when he uses ability, like each time he, like now, see he does it, and then he pops up again for each kind of one discarded. It's like he's activating himself again because the ability had to be split into 4 basically. So the cards can react in the right way. So they go onto the board in the right order and so on, and it all resolves properly. It couldn't all be done in one. That didn't work. So I was kicking myself after designing that card and then realising the grief involved in coding it. But there are other cards like that as well that need these multiple steps. They're worth it though. They're worth it. They see a lot of use. The last thing I'd want is, to go to that trouble and then nobody uses those cards. So I think the card that needed the most coding effort is Coercion.
Oh, okay.
Because
so you designed Reactory and Brimstone?
I designed Praxis.
Praxis.
Yeah, the on discard stuff was somebody else's idea that we went with, but it was getting Praxis to work properly because of those other cards. So maybe it's more I blame the other people then, not me, coming up with that stuff. Hey, back to this, I guess. Bad Santa.
The most prolific card in the game, as you say.
Yeah, and it's a good time of year for it. Yeah, it shows up a lot around Christmas when we do World Championships. Maybe that's why we have to do World Championships at Christmas. Otherwise, it might be bad luck to have so much Santa going on. I always used to think it funny that Santa's an anagram of Satan.
I never heard that.
Yeah, all right.
That's news to me.
It was all out there.
I guess I just don't walk around looking for Satan in my everyday life,
No.
So I don't get stuff like that.
So yeah. So yeah, if you're dyslexic, you might write your letters to Satan for what gifts you want for Christmas.
Dear Satan. That'd be awesome for a kid to write in the classroom. You can imagine the teacher looking at that and getting all horrified. What are these people teaching their kids at home?
What's been mimicked? An energy extraction's been mimicked. Oh. Very nice. That Armour of Ages is almost worn down.
This is going to be a close game.
The last ability usage from Emigor, I saw him discard 2 soulbound armors for Beantalk.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't use it to defend much, but he wanted to probably use it for that 5 ping damage. So that stinks.
Oh, Soul Reaper's gone. And a mind control.
I think that's the first one we've seen hit the graveyard.
And now he's pinging for...
I think it's only one.
One again.
Uh,
Wow.
Dear. Yeah, there's so many non-allies in this Praxis. He's never going to be pinging for much. He's got so many different other things that your chance... Basically, he's playing Praxis the way I've thought some people might, and that's why the ability was designed to give more damage if you've gone more allies, to prevent people doing this kind of style, you know, heavily non-ally, which is more of a mean style, I guess, the kind of style Satan may play. No offense to Migor, but there's not that many. I'm not saying you're Satan or anything, but there aren't so many allies, so he's not going to get much from his ability each time.
Oh, Soul Reaper, I say.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't matter that it was gone. Would you would you soul reap now? I suppose you might, because there's 7 on the board there.
Yeah, I don't know what he has in his hand right now. That's
Yeah, you
gonna
would.
drive whatever he
You
needs.
would. Oh no, he's energy
Oh,
extract.
From energy extraction.
Because he's facing down. Well, it depends what he kills off now. In case he's killed off an ally. But there's still going to be 5 plus Saladar's ability. No, there won't be 5 because his Armor of Ages is still putting in work. The armor's still putting in the work, right? The energy extraction was one of mine as well. I think it originally wasn't capped, so you could energy extract on like a 7 cost ally, do 7 damage. Those were the days.
Man, I feel like I do remember Praxis having a cap of 4 damage. Is that right?
Yeah, Prax ability used to have a cap as well, yeah, and then we took it off. Which maybe has buffed Prax wagon a bit too much, really. Because he goes so heavy ally that, yeah, he could end up doing 5 or 6 with the ability. The armor's gone, finally. Which probably means we'll see another one now.
He's got to be holding one more.
I did see one get discarded, so I'm gonna guess he has maybe 3, maybe 4. It's hard to say for sure.
It's a hard card to play 4 of, though.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have it.
Yeah, not for now. He's discarded something useful there. Brimstone. Look how tall that graveyard is. 29 in there. I'm sensing an internal renewal's going to come. Maybe it's just the sleeves kind of suggesting it, but I think there might be an eternal renewal at some point.
I can imagine this is going to be Soul Reaper now.
I got to look up what their original result was. The first match.
Yeah.
If this isn't the first one.
Oh, Infinity Core. Interesting.
They've
So
played one other. Bean Talk won the first. Zaladar got it.
I know I saw in the public chat that he was a little worried about this matchup.
Oh, more Time Lord, eh? Showing up. And he's doing his thing. What's he yoinked? Off the World Championship 2014 finalist deck. What got sacked right at the start of the game? Will we find out?
I didn't expect that. I don't think I watched any of Bean Talk's games yesterday then, because I don't remember ever seeing Time Lord yesterday.
Yeah, he did it. He finished somebody off with Time Lord and Energy Extraction. I think that was yesterday. I think that was him. That definitely happened yesterday. I think it was him.
It definitely maybe.
It definitely happened, but was it Beantalk?
Boss Black Tempest. Another
Oh,
Armor of Ages. It's gonna get worn down quite quickly though.
No, he didn't like his card. So.
whatever it was.
Or I wonder if it was a decent card, but he didn't want to use it and put it back in his graveyard just in case of Eternal Renewal. I don't know. Maybe that's too much thinking.
Mind Control.
Yeah, this is actually looking not so bad for Zaladar, depending on whether or not Praxis has another sword.
If Praxis can get rid of that board, Zaldar's only got 10 cards left to win the game with.
You thinking energy discharge? There's. Can you hear a child shouting in the background?
Yes, I did.
That's my daughter. I think she was saying mummy, not daddy.
But I tend to hear random noises throughout the day, so I don't pay much attention to it anymore.
The voices in your head are only a problem if you start doing what they say.
Discarded the Ahari.
Ugh. What's he kept then? Energy discharge. Because he's got one.
Shadow Font. So that's going to get activated.
Huh. Didn't actually deal with that
two
many.
things behind.
And now he has a pretty regular heal option with the Infinity Core.
We could be in for a long night. Maybe not as long as yesterday, though.
Yeah, it would have been nice if these guys were paired on opposite sides of the field, I'm thinking. But oh well, what are you going to do?
Round goes to second
Use the
armor.
ability. He's thinking, what did I sacrifice at the start of the game?
So is there a lot more diversity compared to last year? I can't remember. All I did was watch the highlight videos, on YouTube and whatnot. Do you guys remember much about last year?
The hero diversity is higher in the last 8. I think even in the grand finals day 1 as well. But we're not, in terms of like creative decks, I'm not seeing, anybody go really out there with something creative. These seem to be the kind of the trusted decks people have been running for months, which is in a way it's good. It's kind of showcasing the great stuff out there. Maybe come January we'll start seeing more creativity coming up. So I really thought a few of the new campaign cards were a bit broken, but nobody's shown them broken yet.
Which ones were they worried about?
I was worried about Higher Ground.
Oh, Higher Ground.
Yeah, because you basically play that, and then you can make somebody attack into one of your fatties. So it's like pseudo haste for the fatty. Stuff like that, Have that down, drop a fatty, make someone attack into you, and they'll die. And you've got a big fatty on the board as well. If you do it on a defender, they won't even get to hit you, and they'll die. But anyway, so that didn't transpire yet. Feed on Barbarian hasn't taken over yet, but I think that's going to be one to watch.
I think we're about to see an all hope is lost finisher.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's lost 2 of them, so he needs to dig through 3 cards to be able to get to it.
All hope is lost is lost. Right, dying.
Ah.
Put one of them out. Dying. Okay. Oh,
Wow.
and okay, 2 for you.
Okay.
He said GG, so it may well be an all hope is lost
Yeah, because he can add to
situation.
marker. Oh,
Oh, yeah, one of
Goes
them.
on the bottom. He's going to
You know.
mimic.
There you go to pull the other one from the grave.
Ah. Another one. Boom.
Hope is lost.
And then he gets his last one. That speeds up the game a bit, doesn't it? Here you are. Hey, 25 burn to the face because you ran out of cards. Yeah.
Only took us 20 turns to get there, but yeah, it speeds up quite a bit when you get to turn 20.
It's a neat finisher.
It really is. That's actually pretty cool. I do like that card. I like the artwork. I like everything about it.
So that's 1-1 now. We may have 3 more to go.
And Otto and Philip are gonna have a deciding match. They're 2-2 in their matchup. I was just checking it.
Are they? I thought Otto was 3-1.
I'm looking at it right now. Otto won the first. Oh no, 3-1. Yeah, sorry. So he won.
Otto's through.
Oh wow.
Otto's always the bridesmaid, never the bride for the World Championships. Maybe this time he's going to get hitched.
So I guess back to Imigor and Bean
Yeah.
Top then. The game's up. Right?
Yeah. Otto will likely be in here watching in a second. He just loves watching other people playing.
Nope. Not last game.
Not last
What
game.
is
Come on, I mean, you don't need to come in and ask questions. Stream
Oh
going
wow,
on.
so they're on game 3 right now.
Yeah, it's 1-1. Oingo Boingo's in. Alright, Oingo Boingo. Hey, why don't you advertise? Can you advertise the stream, Mango? Type in twitch.tv/gondorian.com and then they might go there instead.
Twitch/TV.
Switch.tv. Switch, no. Twitch. Twitch.tv. I could type it in, but it would obscure the action.
Twitch.tv/Gondorian.com.
Yeah. And that's .dot. Alright, Harbinger's got rid of Bad Santa. Oh,
Weird, Mike.
Bar Humbug.
Bah, humbug.
Oh, you've left the game.
Mike,
Mango.
I couldn't type. I was having that weird chat bug thing.
Oh. We've got energy extraction to take out. The hero. It's going all out on the hero.
Yeah. Let's try and burn him out before he can get locked in. And probably get past that armor of ages and get.
Being taught was disconnected. It was going to be back soon. The stream that I'm watching on my own channel is very behind on the actual action.
I got twitch.tv/Gondorian, spelled out DOTCON.
That's it, man. That's it. That's it. Lovely. So those. But have we lost Bean Talk?
Oh, wow, that's quite a long disconnection. 50 seconds?
Yeah, man. Don't go, dude. He'll be back. He'll be back. Or will he?
Mind games.
I don't know about that.
What if, you know, he can't get back in because so many other viewers? Oh, what you covering this one for, dude? I thought you were covering the... I thought he was covering the other side of the bracket. Oh, it's
Maybe if
'cause
everyone's finished.
everyone else has finished. All right, so we've got it on
Yeah.
both. And now we've really jinxed it. Bean Talk sent, "Oh my God, game shut." On Telegram.
Oh.
The game shut. The way is shut. Wow, that's a loss unless Amigo wants to just replay it.
Yeah. And you don't. I mean, would you hold it against someone for not wanting to replay? I would.
Nah,
No.
it's only World Championships. I don't think if the game's actually shut itself, then I don't think you can get back in. If you lose connection, that's a different matter. Why the game shut itself? What platform's it even on? It's on Android. Oh, Google. It's Google's fault. So everyone else is done, I think. Hitachi has dispatched Samu to death.
Itachi
Yeah.
was dispatchy.
Yeah. He has.
This is
Um,
quality entertainment here.
So it's Amber Fade versus one of these two. Hitachi versus Otto is waiting in the wings. Now whether they're going to proceed or not, I don't know. When we check out the winner of this, we'll carry on covering this. I don't know. They're probably going to wait though. Maybe.
Yeah, that's too bad. But you know what? You can't foresee these things happening, and if someone wants to take a win due to your misfortune, that's
Yeah.
quite all right in everyone else's book.
I think Bean is accepting the loss. Carrying on.
Why are Hitachi and Otto not playing? I kind of figured they might as well get started.
They might. I'll ask.
Because they were in watching that game, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right, Otto and Hitachi, yeah. Yeah, they both watch him. They may want to wait. Let's
maybe they're
see.
waiting for the sake of us covering.
For the sake of us covering, it'd be nice to not sit through 20 plus turns at games again. Especially if an eternal renewal comes out. Doesn't bother me. Oops. Samuel's the man running the show at the end, so he says he doesn't care how long they wait.
Yeah, okay. They can wait. We'll watch this play out. So Amigo's taking this win, which means that it's now 2-1.
So this could be the deciding matchup here whenever he's able to get reconnected. I hope he is. It'd be kind of lousy if he wasn't able to come back to us. And Migor's got his game up. He's just waiting for Bean Talk to join.
Right.
Who did you have commentary with you last year, Gondori?
Now you're asking. I don't know. I can't remember. Might have been
Oh, no, I
Sam.
did some with you.
Oh, you were on there,
right.
definitely. You were involved. Actually, I might have a way to check, but the game's up anyway, so let's hop in and watch them.
Look at all these people joining the game. Join the stream. Oh,
We're gonna break the game again. It's only being streamed in 2 places. Right, Loom. In that situation, I guess Ah, Santa would have been better.
Harbinger. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
That'll do.
That's just not fair. That's just not fair at all. Big fat deck. Yeah, I'll discard your reactor.
I mean,
I
a
got your back.
brimstone would have done as well, wouldn't it? That would have killed off the
Yeah.
Harbinger. It's nice to actually see two discard decks facing off, and you know, there being more of a downside to discarding opponent stuff.
Yeah, you never know. You never know how those games are going to go. Especially when you have a practice on practice. I guess I can see that being a little distracting when somebody's in the game and they keep popping in and out, in and out.
Yeah, now I may actually be able to turn off chat and it not show me who's in and out. I might be able to do that for the next
I mean,
one.
just in regards to the players, you know, they don't have to keep
Oh
seeing.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, all these
More
people
and more.
watching the game. No pressure. There's a few people watching. Oh, Otto's about. Go play a game, Otto.
ah,
This is a really nice start for the practice deck, anyway. A lot of pressure has been applied by Zalada. And again, into Armor of Ages territory, though, so.
oh wow, he got rid of a lead line, so he knows
Oh,
to take care of his armor.
Yeah, that armor's gonna stick. If it appears.
As Zala's having a hard time this one, still hate all game.
I just love how quickly the salt comes out whenever we enter this sort of high level tournament.
Boingo Boingo. That's a new name to me. I hope that's a new player and he sticks around.
Right, I'm gonna try and turn off the chat in a sec.
Okay.
Once this guy's had his move, and it may hide all these announcements of people coming in and out, for me at least, on the stream. We'll see. Alright, let's try options, chat, there, boom. Let's see now. So I've turned off all in-game chat now. So you type what you want. Oh no, it still doesn't work. It still tells me who's left the game. It tells me who's in and who's out, but it's not telling me. Great. Thanks, guys.
That was nice.
That was
I think it should
pointless.
work now. We shouldn't see. Oh no, there's everybody coming in and out again. Oh well. I mean, they have a stream up. It'd be nice if they followed the stream just to get viewership up, and also so the participants don't have to see that notice popping up every time.
We're gonna have to get. Somebody did raise it the other day about that. It's the first time I think it's been raised. We'll get it sorted for next year. Not showing that there. Let's show it over on the right hand side or something instead.
Yeah, maybe for your everyday matches, not such a big deal. But when you're doing something like this and every active player is jumping in that knows about it, that's kind of distracting.
I think
Shadow Vein.
anybody who sees their names like on the stream, just go and hound those people in their matches and give them abuse. Okay, so keep a record of who they are, and then find their games, then go and abuse them in their games.
Can you really encourage things like that?
Now, that is obviously not what I'd recommend doing, but that's an option there for people that want to do that.
He's not recommending. He's just saying.
I'm just saying, it's, you know, you're free to do what you want. I'm not recommending it.
I mean, you could go out and rob a bank if you wanted to, but
Yeah.
entirely up to you.
Wonder what the Time Lord yoinked that time. Will he keep hold of it?
You guys put a lot of work into the ability for that card, didn't you? Because that's totally like out there for an ally. The only thing we had close to that before was forgiveness. So 3. Infinity Core. Oh, so no cultists in the Brimstone. But I do like the Time Lord because I've seen, or I played against, I think it was Finalist Core. He sacrificed the Leyline Nexus as his first card when he was playing me, and I was a Boris. And so he did that anticipating King's Pride armor. And so when he played his Time Lord, he was able to pull that back from his resource pile, and he played it to break my armor next turn. So that was pretty cool.
Still haven't had a chance to play with Time Lord properly. I do like the sound of it. Definitely puts in work when it does play anyway.
It seemed like it would do well with Yithin, but I haven't seen any actually utilize it.
Yeah, it's been faced in, going back for your attachments or whatever you discarded in the beginning.
Yeah, almost another form of pseudo draws, especially since I think most of the Yithin only would go with their Gambit anyway.
Yeah.
Here we go, throwing stuff away. And it seems like every time he activates that ability, he gets something discarded to the field. So this is the decider. What do you think needs to be done on Beantalk's side for him to be able to turn this around?
I mean, looking at the board state, there's not much he could probably do. You already try and burn him out with just shadow fonts and abilities. I think that's the best chance he's got. Unless he manages to use something like an energy extraction and deal with that board situation.
Yeah, I guess for him, maybe it'd be more possible if he did have Eternal Renewal, but if he doesn't have that, then it might not be a very winnable matchup for him in the end.
Yeah. It's a very, very tough matchup for him. Especially with that Infinity Bond right now anyway. Even if he does try burning him out, he's still going to fight through all the healing.
Yeah. And it's just, and he probably doesn't have any kind of item removal for something of 4 cost or less, unless you remember seeing him play a Shriek or a Vengeance or anything like that yesterday.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and that's pretty rough.
He's managed to deal with the board. It's a good start. Armor of Ages is slowly getting worn down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said. Man, it's a rough go for him right now. He took 1 win. He might end up with just that 1 win, but he came in. He's playing it out, even though he knows that maybe he wasn't going to make it out of this round just because of his matchup. And so you have to give it to him for at least coming in and giving it a shot.
Yeah.
And Loom. What do you think about the new Loom? The new Loom of Fate being the way it's constructed?
I still think it's good. It's more, I don't know. You're able to play a lot more early tempo with it. I mean, it doesn't really matter much in the late game if when you're using Loom of Fate in the late game. But early game, it definitely makes a difference. You can play on turn 1 and still make on turn 2 and still make your turn 3 plays without sort of losing that 1 resource, so you can play your 3 drop and all that. So it's definitely still good.
Yeah, I think it was a decent change. I don't think it's half as bad as some people make it out to be. And of course, another Yahari comes down and got rid of everything. Ugh, and
This is looking bad for Zalda now.
yeah, I mean, it's like I said. I think he's just playing it out because, hey, you want to play it out. You get to this level, you might as well. But
Yeah, I mean, he still managed to get one up on him, didn't he?
yeah, I wonder how that one went. I'm guessing it had to
So
be just really bad draw for Praxis. I guess we lost Gondo, huh?
No, I'm just letting you've been doing well,
Oh,
so I've
okay.
been letting you talk it out. And that's silent. So
Again.
see him lose again.
He's so bummed he doesn't even have proper grammar to. Oh yeah, this just is not for him. It was he did great. I mean, this guy being talked, he really hasn't been around much this year, but he was able to come in and play to qualify and made it this far. Same with Samu Cadet. That guy not around very often, but he came in and played and qualified. So I mean, you got to be happy with the way that you played to get here, and sometimes things just don't line up for you, and you don't get the matchups you needed.
yeah, that's accurate. Maybe next year we'll do a different style of match where you can have like 3 heroes or whatever. Who knows? It could be up in the air. I think it's worth shaking it up next year. Maybe we'll run some other tournaments in the interim, see how they go. Because putting
Yeah, I'm for it.
it all
Go
on
ahead, I'm
one
sorry.
hero and one deck might
Oh,
lead too much to the luck factor of whether you
but
pick
that's
the
what
right
it's been
matchup.
every year, right?
Yeah, that's what it's always been, but maybe it's better to.
I think that's where the challenge comes in, though, because you've got to be able to build a deck that performs well in a Swiss environment and an elimination environment. They're two very different beasts. Being able to build a deck that goes all the way is definitely not something that's easily achieved.
Okay, we're all for trying to make the experience better for the players, right? So I'm sure we'll figure something out that people would agree on. I mean, it's not like the next one's tomorrow, so we got plenty of time.
But that's real wrong. We're doing the whole thing again. This is just rehearsal.
Well, that's gonna suck for whoever wins. Oh, poor Krygon. He's out there with only 1 health. Figure maybe he'll leave me alone. No, he blasts him away with 3 damage.
Oh dear. There it was. So he's done the reactor and he's done the molten the brimstone devourer. Ouchie.
Wow, that's terrible. That is just terrible.
There needs to be. It doesn't often happen, but there needs to be some, downside to that kind of thing, and that's just a risk you take. Sometimes you get very lucky. Sometimes, occasionally, very unlucky. Another armor.
Yeah, at this point, that's just like saying I win. If it wasn't already written on the wall, it is now.
I don't know, he's still got the weapons, so we can fight through at least 3 durability. Plus, if he plays any allies, he could get it done. He could get our armor done. It's his own armor. Gonna fire that up. That's 2 durability going down. Plus, he's got a reactor into play.
Yeah, extract. Nice 4
Nice.
damage there. 5. Oh, because of the. No, why was it 5 damage?
Because it tops out at 5 and armor costs 6.
Oh, it's 5. It doesn't top out at 4. Alright, it's praxis 4. Well, that's not bad then, is it? Energy extraction, 5 damage.
Oh no, not with that combination. I mean, you have 5 from the ability, 4 damage from the armor's attack, That's 9 damage in one turn if you can pull it out. That's why there's actually some people that for a while were calling for energy extraction to not be able to target the hero.
Ah, but where would the fun be in that?
And what they said was, is if energy extraction can do that, you might as well make Final Flourish do that. I remember the conversation.
Right. Make Final Flourish do that. No. Final
Yeah,
Flourish, the ally dies at the end of the turn, not immediately.
Yeah.
So you can still...
No, you kill the ally and then deal the damage. So you can't, like, you couldn't put...
Maybe it used to
You
die at
can't
the end
put-
of the turn. Okay, it dies immediately. So it's a lot like
Yeah.
energy extraction then. But it's always 3 damage though. So you can do it
always
on a
3
weenie.
damage.
You can have a Final Flourish from your capturing the Shield Maiden if you want. I don't think she's ever flourished any other time. So it'll be her first and final flourish.
That's sad.
She's very, very pretty, but flourishing is not her thing.
I know I like to play around with Twilight decks, and I'll use the Final Flourish in that to proc all their abilities.
Oh
when
yeah,
they die.
yeah. It's a
Yeah.
shame we haven't seen any Templar theme or Twilight theme. Not even any undeads here. Actually, I think Hitachi's got some undeads, hasn't he?
Yep. So he's got an interesting
Ravagers.
mix of Ravagers and Undead.
Yeah, yeah. With Feasterling even. All hope is lost, dudes.
Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know how he got the 1 win, but you know what? I'll give it to him. I'll give him credit for somehow sneaking out that 1 win in this matchup.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a reactor to hit the field.
Think what do you think Bean might have left?
Oh.
Renewal
okay.
might be useful.
Yeah, that's too bad. That is too bad. It's like we said, right? I guess I like the idea of having multiple decks available to you in the next year. I'm sure you can make a thread about that and have people post their ideas for different formats. I'm sure a lot of people would like to have their opinion heard on that.
Well, he's done a Soul Reaper at least,
Oh,
but he's got the
God.
one card left. So if he does an internal renewal now, he'll get back everything but allies. I don't think there is an internal renewal there though. So it's a case of, can I chip away at your armor and keep all my allies before I die?
I think the answer is going to be no.
Chuck
I think the answer is
tester.
a big fat no. Energy extraction just to be mean? Oh no. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Somebody just caught a mushroom. And again,
I had that sound effect
That's not
just
even
as
my phone.
Valley of Doom just wiped out some allies and that sound effect happened. So that's we should consider putting that in the game. Might actually need to license that now because it's appeared in the game. There we go.
yep, there
He's
we go.
gone. So Amigor has pinched it, which has set up now a battle against Amber Fade, the Majaya deck. And watching my stream is so far behind live for me.
That's strange. Usually it's not like that, right?
Yeah, it just seems to be like running slower than my recording. Very strange. I mean, it does force you to watch adverts at the start, so that's always going to put it behind a little bit. Anywho, so there we go. So Praxis has prevailed and Majaya has prevailed. So we've got 2 shadow heroes going to duke it out to try and get into the last round. On the other side of the bracket, we had a Otto get through with Serena, and we also had Hitachi with Bainbow. I just brought it up on the stream now. So the last hope for humans lies with Otto now.
We're all doomed.
The fate of humanity rests with, well, he is a surgeon, so maybe he can, you know, work his magic, or some other pun related to surgery. I'm sure. Toss in your own ones.
Well, I just gotta say that if he's our last hope, so if he loses, you know, humanity fails. But if he wins, humanity's still pretty bad because we'll have to hear about it every day the rest of the year.
Otto won't make a big thing of it, I'm sure.
It's kind of like how A1 Arcadius was always gloating about world champ or Euro champ.
Euro champ, yeah.
He totally crashed out, didn't he?
Yeah, and then someone posted a picture of it, of the brackets with him at the bottom circled Euro champ.
Oh, poor Arcadius.
That's the Brexit effect, I'm afraid. That's the Brexit effect.
Yeah.
Europe's down the pan now.
And so, are they going to get started?
I think Amigo's probably earned himself a minor break. He said that he's creating.
If you play a deck like that, it's your own fault.
Oh, he's put the game up actually. He's ready to rock. So we're going to cover this one, the Prax versus the Majaya. It's either going to be really fast or it's just going to be really fast. Because Majaya's going to lose most of her cards. Either just destroy Amigo quickly or not. Will Amigo even get up to, you know, enough cards, enough resources to play the Armor of Ages?
Yeah,
Will that even matter?
How much burn is in the Majaya deck? Is it like a standard Majaya deck, like Fireballs, Lightning Strike, already?
Well, I've definitely seen yeah.
I know he's got Nova.
He's done Lightning Strikes for Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but he must not have got full burn package then. So he could end up just blowing Praxis straight out of the water, you know?
Yeah, out of his water. That would make sense. At the moment, he looks like a fish out of water on that playmat, doesn't he?
Nobody looks at the mat or card sleeves when their opponent is playing with you.
It's Harbinger, horseback. That'll do. Needs more of those. One down. Yeah.
Damage to worry about, not bad.
In this scenario against a tuned deck, every mill is basically bypassing dealing with that. So it's as good as actually dealing with it on the board.
Yeah.
So it would have come at you eventually. For a 70-card mill deck to win the World Championships, that'd be pretty interesting. And it's not a stall deck, is it? Yeah, but it's not stall, is it? There's no stalling. It's mill. It's an active deck that's making good use of being able to mill people.
No, yeah. It plays allies, it plays abilities, it plays items that all are interactive with the game. You don't have anything like rain delay, things like that to stall out the turns.
This may just mean that just loads more people will just start running 80-card decks.
I think Magia is done already in this game.
Really?
That's a pretty rough start. Turn 3, turn 2 nothing, turn 3 nothing, turn 4. I mean,
yeah, but let's go full hand.
Let's see how it goes.
It's going to be a Desperation Nova soon, I would think. But
I
even
imagine there's going to be a turn 5 Nova.
It's not even going to take out that ally unless he uses it for draw.
which he might not do. He's going for
No,
it.
he's done
He's
it.
making himself vulnerable to a Nova.
But maybe he's trying to sucker him into a Nova.
I think he just had no other draw in hand. I'm pretty sure from what I saw that he pulled that Santa with the ability.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, and then so I mean he probably just had nothing and said, I know it might die, but I need draws. Die.
Right, kill off the ally, save the ability, or use it. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's going for it. Right, lightning strike gone. Oh, it didn't give him much, did it? But he got rid of the ley line, which could have been useful.
Yeah, against the Armor of Ages, how is he always discarding the ley line for his deck?
Using hacks. Haxis.
Hack 6? Nice. Is that a buff that occurred that we weren't made aware of, Gondorian?
What, that he always discards ley line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Special buff just for this day.
For this tournament.
Because we love to see Armor of Ages stick around for like 10 turns.
It's amazing when you don't have an answer for it, how just incredibly aggravating that card can be.
Yeah, it's always annoyed me, that.
So 3, so he's able to take out that guy. All right. Oh, I thought the finalists had a full foiled deck, or that's not till after.
They've won them, but I haven't given them to them. Maybe I should have already given them. I don't know. It's because some of them wanted to put it in other accounts or something, give it to somebody else. So therefore, I didn't go through an automatic. If I could have just automatically given it to all 8 people, I could have done that. But then someone would say, "Oh, I don't want it in this account. I want it in a different one." So I thought, right, fine, you don't get it. So the ones that would have just had it in their account, yeah, I guess they could have had it. But anyway.
No, I agree with you. If you're going to play with an account and then get to the top spot, you can't be... You take it on that account. Come on, guys. Don't be trying to give it away or give it to someone else. That's it. You have to let people earn it themselves, too. Oh, look at that. He still had one left.
Nice.
He wasn't able to get any real damage in on him early, though. Turn 7, he's barely getting damage on him.
This is true. But he has cleared the way for...
At this point, you're usually looking to try and start closing it out, especially against a mill deck.
Yeah, depends if he has a hand. I mean, he's been trying to just maintain the board, which I think is a sensible play. Because if you just let the board go, then practice wins without handling you anyway. So the fact that he's still got 2 allies out, he dealt with the Armor of Ages. A mimic on a fireball though. Boom.
Boom. That's it.
Down goes the bandit.
We don't have many sound effects, but where we do have sound effects, they blow you away. Literally. The fireball.
That nerfed bandit. Nerfed mimic.
We should.
Well, the players don't care about nerfs.
We should have a sound effect for the sacrificial lamb, like a lamb being slaughtered. Something. Yeah. That would be nice. We should have sound effects for everything, I suppose.
That's an interesting sacrificed lamb.
Well, that was where the guy accidentally followed through, and not in that way, and maybe lopped off his own arm or something while he was doing it. A hapless sacrificial lamb guy.
Well, he has another Armor of Ages down. I think that one's not going to go anywhere. I don't think he's going to have 3 ley lines. Usually mages tend to only pack 2 of those.
Oh, it's going to get worn down quick though. Question is, can Prax find like another one of his energy discharges. Otherwise, he's going to have a whole lot of trouble now.
Energy discharge or Yahari.
Yahari will do the trick. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, maybe he's
Going for the
digging for it.
cantrip. Yep, dig. Another dig. Put that on the bottom for later. We'll even need it. There's the Yahari. Alright. So no trouble after all. But he has just given a lot of draw to Majaya, but she's got 5 cards anyway.
Oh, come on. Sorry.
Plays another Brimstone as well. The Uragon is gone. You are gone. No, you are Igon. You are Igon. Let Uragons be Uragons. No, lightning strike. On the
Why are people chatting in the game now?
I'm not seeing it. I'll turn chat off.
Yeah, it's still on my end. I can still see Trinal Core and one other person said something else.
All right.
If there's gonna be, if there's gonna be chat, it has to be only participants. Other people need to just stay on the outskirts. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that's not on. It's Christmas.
I guess his best shot would be not Emigor not having a Soul Reaper yet. At least this way, maybe he can burn him down from 12.
Yeah, he's not going to quite be able to do 12, is he? But, well, 3 fireballs would do, but he's already, at least 2 have gone.
We could get there.
Yeah, right now he just needs a Nova and a Lightning Strike. As long as Emigor doesn't get that Soul Reaper.
Yeah.
Sorry for this end this game.
7 cards in hand, 10 to spend. He can Soul Reap and Eternal Renew if he wants. Not sure why he'd Eternal Renew with 26 still in the deck, but he can do a lot of things.
Don't reap.
Cat asks, what's going on in the A1 match? That's on the other channel. That's on Demchi is covering that, I hope. Right, Cricon. Now, yep, good board situation now. There's the Reaper.
Ah, there's the Soul Reaper. Gross. That's pretty much sealed the deal on this game.
Yeah.
Alright, Nova time.
Unless he's got like a handful of Novas and Fireballs.
Could be.
Which...
He was gonna win there with that, wasn't he?
Yeah, that would have been
the Nova plus the Lightning Strike would have been the ticket. But now it's a ticket to next Roundsville as opposed to Winnings Town. I've never visited there myself, Winnings Town. I hear it's nice.
Yeah, I always get close and then I can just turn around.
I have a weekly vacation at Loserville. It's better than living there, I guess.
I know you have the chat off, but I just typed in quiet please except for the participants.
Good man.
It's going haywire here.
Sheesh. Have some respect, guys. There's another Nova. Takes care of those.
It's got enough for 15. You only need 3 more Novas, or...
But he's Nova'd away like 6 allies, so another Soul Reaper will heal back up by another 12, which would suck. Trinal Kerr's left the game now after being told off, I think.
It's aggravating for me watching. I can't imagine what it is for the guys playing. I mean, these guys are all good players. probably doesn't bother them much, but it's just a matter of courtesy, you know, professional courtesy.
Ouchie.
Mimic a fireball for the win.
Oh, tasty.
Nice.
That was kind of rough to watch.
Game 1. Over and done.
But this can easily turn around because Magia gets that, you know, good start, able to rush him down enough before he draws into the Soul Seeker. She can put away a couple games easily.
Spoiler alert. Otto 7 and Hitachi 1 have not started that long ago. They haven't even won. So actually, it's not a spoiler alert. Non-spoiler alert. We don't know who's even won game 1 yet.
Oh, the second game's up.
Oh yeah. All
We're
right.
going right.
Can Amber Fade zoom through this fast enough to not let Praxis hit her too hard?
Yeah, he's really got to rush him down in the sort of first like 5 or 6 turns.
Yeah, well, you know,
Bandit.
usually the mages can pull that off. So this really is not that terrible a matchup for either one. More so, actually, you would think for the mill deck, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the mill would be too slow, and Amber would have it.
Without
First
things like
game.
Soul Reaper,
Yeah.
there's no hope. But I think because of all the draw he's got and stuff, he's able to really get through it quite quickly. So the chance of him having Soul Reaper at that point in the game were almost 100% anyway. So that's why Magia needs to just rush him to the ground before any of that happens.
Yeah, I might even disregard the board depending on the state of it. I mean, eventually you're going to have a Nova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore the board. See how that plays out.
Oh, 2 Armor of Ages just got discarded.
He's doing a little celebratory dance in his house now. Or she. Amber Fade, I think, is the guy, but...
I'm dancing.
You're dancing. You're always dancing.
Yeah, I'm crazy. What are you going to do? Another All Hope is Lost. Nice.
Yeah, that really helps cycle through the deck as well. Is he gonna... No, he hasn't got the one to put a bit of damage on the Masked Bandit. Oh, no, he's gonna crash into him. Yep.
Look at that nerfed card taking so much priority to get rid of.
Yep, doesn't want to leave it on the board. Nerfed
I think
card.
you need to nerf that card more, obviously.
Yep.
So what do you think? You think he's gonna? You think he's gonna go for face here? Or you think he's gonna clear the board?
I think the sensible thing.
Face.
Face. Race the face.
Especially that face. Look at it.
Yeah, man, you go.
I mean, the last thing you want to do is give the control that time. Like that's, you give the control that time, they win. That's how it usually goes. So you wanna beat him down, punish him for being slow.
3, 4. Ooh, 6.
That's the full house.
He got the mythical 6
Overkill.
damage.
It's going to be hard to rush that down now. He's got loads in his grave if he does need a Soul Reaper.
It is a nice amount of damage to have, but you really don't hit that 6 damage mark that often. So I think it's actually pretty decent to be where it is, even with something like Practice Wagon.
Yeah.
Usually I think you can count on around 4. If you get 3 or less, you kind of feel like you had a tough draw.
Hey, Amber's doing alright here. Turn 6 already done. What did Prax start off at? 28?
28, yeah.
Yeah, 16 already.
So
yeah, this is pretty much how Amber Fade wants it to play out.
Yep. Turn 6, turn 7. That's when you want to be able to start closing the deal on this matchup.
He's in range of a lot of brilliant spells now, so it's just a case.
Didn't get much value off the Santa there though. Seems
He's
like
only about well, he's a third of the way through his deck, so there's a good chance he has Soul Reaper by now.
Yeah, he's going to be looking.
he's
for
one
it.
off lethal, isn't he? If he's got two,
He's got 2 fireballs. Yeah.
if he one away, just one. Well, that's
Yeah,
pretty nice. Clear the board there. That's cool. Still 3 left to spend. Oh,
Fireball. That could be it.
2 away. Wow, the Soul Reaper's going to take him up quite high.
Yeah, Soul Reaper would be quite disgusting.
I think he'll get back up to 16 or something. Disgusting, yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
Go from 2 life all the way back up to.
He's done it.
Ah, he's got it.
It was
Look how
up to
close that
18.
is.
Yeah, but now though, Amber can carry on, can't
Yeah.
He's seen one. He
you got to
figures,
expect that. But the most heal's going to happen next will be 0 so far, until that ally dies. Ignore the ally again. Now maybe
we'll.
a
Yeah,
Yahari
and
would.
yeah, the discards have been a lot of allies, so you know he still has plenty of burn in his deck. So that is the good thing about it.
A Nova next turn seems like a nice move.
If he'd sacrifice up to 8, yeah, mind control. He could have lethal with an overall fireball, but with that gargoyle gone, not so much.
Yeah, with the Port Oregon gone.
Gone.
Oregon's
You're
gone.
is a goner.
It's said gone. Dorian
So,
and Man gone.
Mangon?
Well, Mango gone. Almost Man gone. There's Magi getting 8 to spend. Lightning Strike, anybody? Oh, Nova. Why not? That's what I'd say.
what's my 6?
Sling out an ally, why don't ya? No,
Yeah,
Fireball. Okay.
Fireball.
Whoa.
So back to 2.
Is there any more burn left in this deck?
Well, likely he has Trigon in there too still.
Yeah, Krygon, any burn spell. There's a lot of outs for him if he has Zorn in his hand.
But this pretty much went the way we would want it to go if you were playing the mage. Turn 9 and he survived one Soul Reaper.
Didn't lose any burn.
Does he have another Soul Reaper?
Oh, no. Wow. I can't see.
Yeah, don't think.
I can't see
If
another.
you say no, it's gonna happen.
Can't die. Is that it?
It does! No! Takes him up to 4. He's still in
Up
range
to
of a
4.
fireball.
Up to 4. Nova time. Nova time. GG. Nova. No DMT.
Oh, no.
DMT plus Lightning Strike.
No. Sack Lamb
Sack Lamb.
to try and find the lightning strike.
He's calling GG.
He's got it.
Oh, is he?
He's bound to have found something.
Oh, of course
There's
I
the
turned off.
Lightning Strike.
I turned off chat, didn't I? I didn't see the GG. Hey, all right. So it's 1-1.
That was pretty poorly to mention Soul Reaper again, but luckily it didn't do much.
That's the exact case that we were talking about on the forum with Soul Reaper. Kind of playing it twice. If you haven't had enough time in between, it's not going to yield you much.
Hey, they both created a game. Amber Fade
Both got a game.
Looks like they just want to play other opponents. They're sick of each other.
They want that.
If only I could change commentator team. Only joking.
Wow.
I'm sure the feeling's mutual. So there it is. It's up. Amber
Alright, let's
Fade
go.
created. DKQ1 is still in, whoever that person is. Nice work. Why not watch the stream, guys?
I wonder, maybe next year, would you be up for broadcasting your Twitch channel on the game login screen?
Ooh, that might be possible. I suppose could look into that.
This way they have it right there, and oh yeah, come check out the live coverage, blah blah blah, however you want to word it.
Right. Well, I think it's in the news when you log in to watch on Twitch. But I thought you might actually host the Twitch within the app or something. That may be possible.
Yeah, that'd be interesting if you could pull something like that off. So it's not a pretty good start again. I mean, practice getting early antimatter is not what you want to see, though. And ability. Let's see how many burn he gets rid of. Oh,
1,
draw.
2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Goodbye,
That was
bandit.
that was actually kind of bad for Amber, though, because he lost 2 draw sources. He lost a bad Santa and a sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, that's going to affect him later on in the game.
We didn't lose any burn.
Didn't lose any burn spells.
Still able to pull what he needs at the moment. Hopefully, practice helps him out a little bit with some bad Santas, but with the antimatter in play, he might just sacrifice any bad Santas he has to not even bother giving Amber any kind of draw. I mean, why bother?
Oh, antimatter gets rid of antimatter.
The Phoenix, okay.
That bandit, not the same one.
That nerfed bandit that probably still has really high playing numbers, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It wasn't nerfed an awful lot. People just overreacted to it.
Wait, Shadow Era community overreacting? No way.
I know. That must be fake news or something.
Hey, that was a bigly nerf that happened. That was huge.
Oh, good. He's got one
Meh.
still.
Meh.
Only that time it kind of started with almost Krusty the Clown beginning. That wasn't really so much a nerf. I was like, hey.
Hey, hey.
Who needs to talk about the game?
Yeah, it's not like we're here to do that, right? You know?
Smithers, release the hounds.
Smithers.
Release the Ironhide Crash. Yes, please.
So what do you think? Energy Discharge or Armor of Ages here would hurt?
Oh, energy discharge would be dangerous. He's on 11 life.
Kill that. If he kills that Phoenix, I think Energy Discard comes energy. Okay, no.
Easy for you to say.
I've only been playing this game since 2012. You think I know how to say the cards' names?
There's Shadow Funk and
Harry.
Valley of Gloom.
Nice.
Yeah. That's one of the most hated cards in the game, I think.
Well, Yahari.
Yeah, Yahari. A lot of people just cannot stand that card.
That's not that bad. I mean, it's good in Shadow decks because of Shadow Funk.
Well, look, he didn't think much of it. He got rid of an extra copy. Smoking dope. I'm Japanese. Okay. That was in-game chat, just in case you're wondering, Gondorian.
Wow.
Smoking dope. I'm
Well, I
Japanese.
mean, if you're going to read out what they're saying, that makes me turning off chat redundant. That gives them more airtime, in fact. Down to 5.
Yeah, this is good if he doesn't have a Soul Reaper.
It's
I'm
like,
going to say he does have one, and then he won't. The anti-Gondorian approach.
He's got to have at least one Soul Reaper, right?
No Soul Reaper. All right. Oh yeah, he does have one. I'm sorry, he has one, and he'll play it right now.
it's nice to see that. Nice to see that troll on the board there.
The arc for Eternal Troll is amazing.
It really is. That's a great card. A great.
The fact that somebody went with that and they were just like, yeah, this is how it's going to go. I love that.
He's back.
Oh, and he got rid of a Brimstone to shut him down.
So Troll goes away.
There's a bit of reaping.
Every time.
The card Soul Reaper should probably have like a troll face on as well, shouldn't it? That's even. I'll see your eternal troll and I'll raise you, Soul Reaper.
Yeah, I don't think anybody realized just how strong that card would become later on down the line.
I think people have always been complaining about it, to be fair. There was just a very vocal anti-nerf brigade, I think, at the time. We didn't nerf it, and then it got printed, and then we've left it. It's not exactly breaking the game, is it? As we add more cards that remove allies from the grave, then it's going to diminish its value. Like, people could be running Rotling or Gravemonger. Some do run Death Collector and Spirit Warden. All of those things reduce the impact of Soul Reaper. We can keep adding more of those type of things.
Actually, even Time Lord does that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's expensive, but he does get that taken care of for you.
Nova. Alright. Aragon lives on. Buffed, in fact.
Fireball.
Alright.
Boom. Alright. Actually, that sound effect helps, because now I can remember I've only heard 2 of those this game. So it must have only been 2 fireballs, as far as I can remember.
But I think I've seen 1 or 2 hit the graveyard though on discard. But still, though, he has to deal with that Uragon right now, otherwise he's dead. And if he has any other kind of burn, he wins this game again.
Maybe now he plays his Armor of Ages finally. Nope. Ability.
Or he plays his second Soul Reaper.
He's hoping to sacrifice, discard some allies. Didn't really. Only 3. He's going to Soul Reap up to 6 or something. No, 8. Soul Reap up to 8.
Wow. So, Fireball no Nova.
Oh, he's got the Nova.
Yeah.
GG.
Alright, so Amber's come back now to be 2-1 up. Hello, Velez. How you doing, mister? This is
Hey,
semi-finals, yeah. Hitachi is destroying poor Otto. 2-0. Otto did say it was a bad matchup for him, but you never know. He might do something epic. Otherwise, we're heading for a Banebow, an all-shadow final. It's funny because people have been saying for a while that just Shadows at a raw end of the deal. And Human have got it all. And now Shadows all over this thing. So, doesn't really add up. The comments don't add up.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that as well, especially with bringing a mage. I mean, I don't remember last year how many mages were in at this point, but I guess Magia, though, she's not your typical mage with the Phoenix and the Troll and the Gargoyle. All, all tons of allies that are a real pain to get rid of.
Yeah, I think they've been showing up last year as well, but maybe they were just more kind of Healy types last year, but not this kind of healing. More kind of mid-range healing, like warriors maybe. Oh no, Soul Seeker. I mean, if there's a lot of Soul Seeker around, that isn't a nice matchup for the mage, is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure which one you would rather see as Magia. I think you'd probably prefer Serena over Banebo. I mean, even though you can get your cards stolen, like you said, that weapon, that Soul Seeker, and the heal, you hate seeing that as a mage.
So again, reasonable start.
Yeah, pretty good setup here already. He's got a gargoyle. He was able to clear the board. It's looking pretty good for him.
We haven't seen
and Emigor doesn't have to draw.
Where's the Armor of Ages? The last 2 games, I didn't actually see it on the board.
Wow.
Spend all 4 on that. I mean, why not just use your ability there? You should probably get rid of enough to kill it with the ability. Huh, that's a weird one.
Yeah, well, oh, look at that. He had the early Armor of Ages.
All right.
That might save him.
Yeah, that's going to stick a while. For at least 1 turn.
He has no other cards in hand. Ooh, this is a bad start. It's the thing that can happen to you, though, right? When you run the big decks, there's a chance the consistency doesn't curve out for you.
Yeah, there's always a risk.
Oh, he didn't play anything that turn. I wonder if he pulled another armor.
Alright, but this is seriously delaying the damage compared to the last 2 games.
I don't know. If you're Amber, do you want to flip that location or do you leave it as is?
Just waiting for an ally to hit the board, I think, to zap with her ability. There we go. That one will be just the ticket. Kill that off. Draw a card.
It's just there's no value in playing any other ally on Magia's side if it's going to be 3 or less with that location already able to be activated next turn. That's why I'm wondering if he would flip it or not. But no,
Yeah.
he decides to.
He'll allow the Garg to die.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get too overzealous for the
Couple of bandits. Really
really
suggesting, yes, please use for Shadow Energy to get rid of all my allies. Wow,
Yeah.
3 of them.
He'd rather have that happen than get milled, I guess.
Yeah. Is Amigo going to do what was requested? He is.
And the only reason he's alive is because he had. Oh, never mind.
Right, finally. Usually people, if they're running ley line, they'll have a couple of ley line.
We're getting quite the audience in the game. I really wish these guys would come to the stream, but what are you going to do?
Whatever happens, we're going to have a BP versus A1 final. Because the way these have ended up. Yeah, all BP versus all A1 in the semis. So, again, I think the winners of the World Championships have only ever been A1 or BP. No, there was 1 year with KA Leo won 1 year. So actually, there was a KA one.
Well, 3 Phoenix. So even something like an energy discharge doesn't really do much.
No, they'll still be hanging around.
Did you guys decide what you're going to put on the sleeves for the finalists for this year?
Frying pan.
Do it.
Maybe we'll see what card was popular. Maybe a card from the winner's deck. I don't know. I think I was maybe saving the Altart Aeon. That's quite nice because we've been using the Altart for a lot of the finalist ones. So that's pretty sweet. But a human hasn't won, so no, undecided as yet.
Wow, this is looking pretty bad for Emigor.
Yeah, but she is in a good spot. Really good spot.
Going all out with those bandits.
It must really suck to have to you know fall back on a nerf card as one of your main 2-drops.
Right.
I don't think I've seen him play Feasterling, right? It looks like it's all bandit.
Yeah.
So that's why Feasterling was too much nerf. Bandit, yeah, I can still handle playing with that card. Oh, bye bandit.
Yeah. See ya. Okay, MC, is this where he turns it round? With... Oh, no resources left. Okay. That's not... He's not got enough damage for lethal there. They'll be reaping next turn, I expect.
So draw, yeah. He's already halfway through his deck. He's got to have at least one.
So seeing here the impact of that non-controller ability on you, Harry, you know, getting 2 cards is not something to be taken lightly. As long as you haven't gone like all just 3cc or lower, it's not so painful.
Yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, especially with Magia and with her real good allies being those 4-cost Uragon. And let's see if he has another Armor of Ages or if he decides to pop that Soul Reaper.
Well, you've said the word Soul Reaper now, so it's got to be that's got to be what's happening.
And he's really thinking about what he's going to do here. It makes me wonder if he has it or not.
Maybe he's trying to psych him out.
Right.
Yep, obviously.
Time to reap, but now I haven't seen... Has he done an energy discharge at all the entire matchup? I don't think so.
I don't think Energy Discharge is a card you can afford to play against the bird deck. About 5 damage.
In fact, doing it on all of these, they'd all hang around on the board anyway. That would be a terrible move. Who would suggest? Who'd even suggest such a thing? That's crazy, man. Double fireball. Is this triple fireball for the almost win? Whoa! I've not seen a triple fireball for a while.
Yeah, that's pretty rough to watch.
For the win would have been better. But triple fireball.
Moonstalker in the waiting screen.
Yeah. All credit to Samuel J for that joke.
Oh really? Okay. I gotta have to make a thread about which joke is the best. Oh, look at that concession.
Energy Discharge for the loss.
For the loss. Suicide is painless.
That's like Otto and I'm gonna destroy all my stuff move.
Right. So that's the end of that. Let's check out this Otto match then, shall we? Because they're still in progress. Let's check it out. Otto's 2-1 down at the moment. And
so he did.
He got a 1, yeah. He got a win. So it's not completely one-sided. Can Otto pull it out? Can he become the bride? I suppose the bridesmaid. Oh, nerfed Feasterling on the board. Well, surely Otto will win now. Because he's using Laerian Knight. Who kind
It's
of...
basically...
He got pre-nerfed.
Feasterling Knight. I do like the Knight. I like where you guys ended up with it at. I think it's a good spot.
And he's going to be able to... Oh, Sword Thief first. I think the Serena deck's the most interesting deck I've seen. It's got a lot to it. A lot of different ways it can work. Many of the others are quite one-dimensional, from what I've seen so far. In the grand finals, I mean.
And the fact that he runs Wily Smuggler is interesting as well.
Yeah, will we sit in this game? The smugglers are less. Here he is. Hello, Mr. Smuggler.
Wonder where he's smuggling today.
Exactly. Which one is he smuggling, and which one is his own? Between
Where's
his
the
legs.
Plinth?
Who knows? Oh, an Assault Plinth. You know, I'll be honest, I looked at the deck lists before this, and I was thinking, will we actually see the Assault Plinth? There it is. Has he used all his resources? He hasn't.
Nope.
Good. It's such a hard card to play, because you've got to remember to leave one resource to not accidentally blow it up. So many times I've calculated everything to do on the turn, and ended up by the end of the turn either having one left when I meant to use it all up, or the other way around. When it pays off, though, it's quality.
Wow, this is a pretty solid start here for Hitachi, or H1, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it.
H1 Touch
ouch.
1, yeah. Majorly. Oh, widespread decay as well. Yeah, Serena's not in a happy place. Serena's
Oof, not good.
hoping
All right.
nothing to steal. You can kill the ally, you draw a card, then steal what got drawn. There. I mean, when we originally did that change, people said that's a nerf, but no. Because if they've got an empty hand, you get to steal something. So it's actually a buff in that situation. Alright,
Could
but
swing
he's
the other way if Bayford doesn't get any draw.
just wow. Yeah, we know there's DMTs and the other guys as well, the Durkans. I don't know what heal Serena has.
The only thing would be Crimson Vest.
Yeah, I can't see that showing up.
Or if she's stolen a Soul Seeker.
Well, not yet. There seems to be one there. Stop Thief, that's just saved 2 damage. But Banebow has the ability 2 turns in a row. Tormentor as well. Otto will not be loving this.
Yeah, he might not just have enough time to be able to turn this around.
Oh, IGG lost the tempo. Bounce that. You're gonna night, okay, but you're gonna take 2 damage here, and then what? Ah, that's what you want to steal. The Soul Seeker.
Oh, that's it, right? That's 3.
Oh yeah, dead.
Wow.
Wow.
Death to Otto. The last hope for humanity has failed us all.
We're saved.
It was on life support, but now it is flatlined, giving us a Banebow versus Magia final. Hero 13 faces Hero 15.
Feels like it could be kind of a one-sided way. I mean, it's not a great matchup for Magia against Banebow.
Banebow won World Championships 2 years ago. Sisyphos won it. Magia's never won it. Interesting.
I would like to see Magia win.
There's a match for 3rd. Don't forget that. There's money riding on that, and calling yourself 3rd place and so on. Sam hasn't actually bothered to put one on the bracket, but he needs to add that.
Oh, there's a third place matchup?
Yeah.
That's easy enough to do. We can just remake the
Yeah.
bracket and
Yeah.
catch up the results.
Yeah, so congratulations to Hitachi. Congratulations to Amber Fade. They're going to be facing off. One of those dudes is going to be champ. Unless I DQ them both. Wait a minute, there's one game left. Is there? I don't think there was one game left.
No, there
Somebody's
shouldn't be,
telling me there's one left, but I didn't think there was.
No.
You said that game was 2-1 for Hitachi when we entered, right?
I thought it was.
No, it's 3-1 to Hitachi. Yeah, so it's that there's no more after this one. It's just the finals now, and then third place or third place, and then the finals. No, it'd be finals first, wouldn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be finals first. We want to check out the finals, and then we'll see how Otto does against that Prax deck if Amiga's still around.
Did everybody know there was a third place match?
Yeah, I mean there's prizes for third and fourth place, so it's implied. Hopefully they'd know, but we'll see. It can always be done after the fact if somebody's run off. But we want to see now who wins. Who will win? What do we know of the two opponents? Wait a minute, they just created a match.
Huh?
Maybe it is 2-2, because the first one Otto actually won. Bum bum bum. So
well, that's confusing.
Otto won. Otto won game 1. This is the decider. What the hell? Drama? Drama much?
Dun, dun, dun.
So was there an incorrect reporting or something?
There was some kind of Otto had the match won, but then disconnected or something. And somehow it showed Otto with a loss, but Otto won. I'll have to. There's gonna have to be a what's the word? Not investigation. There's a better word than that. Inquest.
Inquiry.
Yeah.
Or adjudication, is that a thing? Is that another one? Makes sense to anyone?
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably just
So anyway, we got drama though. At least we've got drama.
Drama-rama.
Drama-rama.
Okay, so I'm just helping Samuel remake the brackets right now. We're just gonna redo them completely and then catch up the results.
So Otto, Sword Thief, Death Collector, dies in the process. Gets his IGG out. Maybe Otto will become the bride. Inquisition? No, I think the Inquest. I think the word's Inquest. Death Collector buffs himself up quite nicely.
Crutch.
Nice.
7 damage on the hero. Take that. Sacrificing the Death Collector.
Planning to bring it back with a Shroud next turn, I guess. Yeah. Huh. That's an interesting one. Sacrifice the Death Collector. Why not wait for it to die? Would have died here anyway. Or is Serena going for hero? No. Killing off that Feasterling. Pesky Feasterling. What's been stolen?
Nobody knows.
I'm pretty sure Gondorian could check.
Check what got pinched.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe actually.
Didn't it used to be part of the animation where the card like turned over?
Briefly.
It still is. If you when the hero attacks, if you swipe up on the screen, you'll get a full view of the card as it turns, so you can know what you're losing.
Oh,
Oh.
cheats.
That, or you can just pay attention, because you can at least see the bottom third of it. You should be able to figure out what it was.
Alright, so... Yeah, I thought Otto was out. So actually, there is still... No, there isn't hope for the human race, as we covered already. If Otto wins, there's still no hope. He's our last shining light. Unless we think of this in terms of Serena is the last hope for the human race. Well, that's a different matter. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. If she's the last one alive, I'll just let your imaginations run with that.
Serena's gonna yoink a card.
But what? I should have zoomed in to find out what it was.
So this could still go either way then. Could be Otto, or could be Itachi.
Totally. Can Otto prevent Bainbow? Can Serena prevent Bainbow from showing up in the finals twice in 3 years? To give us a brand new hero winning. That's never won before.
Has there ever been a mage champion, or no?
I don't think so. No. Zazana, Jericho, the first ever one. Amber, Bainbow. Last year was Victor. So no, never a mage.
Forgotten horror.
Remember me? Ouch. So that horror's probably going to get its... it hasn't got any ankles, but if it did have some... How'd you break your ankle of a thing with no ankle? How would you even try and tie that thing up? Just squirm out.
Oliver.
Hey, Fagan. How you doing, man? Right, who's got advantage, would you say now, if anybody?
Probably still the Bainbow.
Yeah, based on that just happening now, that's ugly.
Yeah.
Ugly scenes there. Why did Otto bring an undead playmat? That is just spurring them on. Otto's in a lot of trouble now. Times like these, he wishes he had coercion in there. Especially when it took so much trouble to code that card. I love a bit of coercion in there now. Ouch. Wait a minute, stop thief on that. Did he really need...
What?
That made no sense. That's not going to do anything. It would block one damage, it would have blocked.
Hmm.
Oh, because he wanted to draw a card from IGG. He
Oh,
did
yeah,
it
maybe, yeah.
just for the card draw.
That's desperation at its
Yeah.
finest.
Yeah.
Serena's got 11 to spend. The
12,
only
but two
two
cards.
cards to take out the board.
Kill someone though, draw another card. Nobody else can be killed as yet. Okay, so
Sword Thief.
not too bad. That Hulk is a pain.
Ankle break.
Nothing to steal, so we're gonna have to break the ankles of
Yeah.
or kill off him. Alright, that'll work. Draw another card. Anything else useful to play? Oh, tough call here. What to do? Oh, he's gonna get smacked back. No, he's not, because it's disabled and... Sorry, can defend and can't attack. Bounce back. Yeah, that's alright. Go on, bounce back the Hulk. I was wondering about...
Okay.
Not a bad turn for Otto.
That's a decent turn if ever I saw one.
Yeah, Bainbow hasn't got his ability up yet.
Widespread decay.
Goodbye draw engine. Hulk's back. Otto really is on the ropes. Oh, I know why he blew up the shroud. Because the besieger could have blown it up himself with his ability. That's why.
Crashes in with Knight.
Thief kills that guy, but... Oh, and he can kill the Forgotten Horror. Ha! He's going to be one from death. So, if attached he draws like a DMT, it's all over.
Yeah. DMT or a weapon.
Look at all this stuff. Otto's got 10 to spend, but because IGG's gone, he can't use it. So it's all really on the luck of the draw now. Otto's fate hangs in the heart of the cards. Because
both players top decker as well.
At least one of those is going to die to Bainbow's ability. There's going to be 8 left on the board. I suppose he might kill 2 of them off and not go for Serena and leave her on 3 health.
Yeah, that is an option.
Oh, a weapon will do now as well, won't it? So either a weapon or a DMT or a Durkan is the end for Otto. Either he's thinking hard or he's typing in good game well played. It's a shroud. That'll do. He brings back the right ally. There, Crypt Spawn. In your face. Bainbow is in the final. We just already knew what was going to play out in this one, didn't we?
So it's Bainbow versus Magia.
Yep. Alright, so don't forget there is the 3rd place one. I am just gonna go and put up the bracket. And
I changed the bracket, Gondo. So there's a new one posted in the Telegram rooms.
oh, with a different name.
The same name. I added the 3rd place match and updated all the results.
Same name?
Yeah, the same overall name. Just go to the TO room. The TO room we have. It's the first thing in there.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean the URL, that's all. You'll have to change the URL of the other one, and then you can change it to be this name. Right, so I can see that now. What I'm going to do is put on a bit of music. We'll have a 2-minute break, bathroom break, and then we'll watch the final. Hello, hello. I've returned, ready to watch the final match. You guys still there?
Yeah, we're ready to go. But the players aren't ready.
Players aren't ready. Come on, guys. Come on. It's a lot harder to watch stuff and make up attempts at jokes than actually play. So that we should be more tired than them. Surely.
Surely, yeah. We're doing all the real work.
Surely you can't be serious.
Don't call me Shirley.
Exactly. So, Hitachi got through in 8th place after that huge playoff thing yesterday. If Hitachi ends up winning after actually losing twice in day one, well, that's what Swiss is all about, isn't it?
Yeah. What it all comes down to.
Looks like Otto wants to just get the 3rd place done. Otto wants to get it done ASAP as well. He's like, just do best of 3.
He's raring to go.
But BP Amigo's like, let's do it how it's required, best of 5. Amigo's going to play fast. So they're going to get that done. I don't know whether the finalists are going to get rolling. They are. So we'll cover the final. Oh, finals delay a bit. Could do.
Maybe we should do some giveaways or something for the.
Well, let's
for the
see.
final.
If Hitachi wants to wait, then
Okay, I heard giveaways and I'm back.
giveaways. Yeah, man, we're gonna give. What should we give away? By the way, update the bracket. You got to show who's in the final. You've not.
Let me jump on that. The final result was 3-2 then?
I guess so.
We were watching it. I never saw them actually post their results.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Well,
not
if they want to do 3rd place first and then the final after, then maybe they should just do best of 3 though. It's gonna be fast anyway. Otto's only got a small deck, if you believe the rumours.
Whoa, that's one letter away from being a disaster.
That was a bit below the belt. But enough about Wily Smuggler. Right, so anywho, looks like it's, let the finalists play first, please. We can play after us. Looks like they're going to do 3rd place first.
Do the finalists need a break or something?
I think usually it's just customary for have 3rd place first.
Yeah, I think that is true actually. You keep the final match to be the actual final match.
Final. Yeah, just do both at the same time. But then Otto can't watch. Otto wants to watch, see? Otto wants to watch, but sadly he's also in 3rd place. So it won't be that long. I believe that they're meant to take place at the same time, really.
Yeah, I mean, it might just be time to step in here and say, hey, let's get this over with. Everybody play. JMG can cover one, and we'll cover the other.
Rules say that final must go first, do they? Yeah, okay. Yeah. They can decide. Well, third place has started anyway, but I think the final's going to start as well. For the sake of the streamers, for the sake of everybody, get going. Bean's happy about this. He wanted to see the final, so.
Okay, Hitachi says he's ready.
Still no game up.
Amber Fate has made the game. He's
Right.
ready. So, yeah, get ready, because I tried to jump in with you guys for the last one, and I was locked out.
Oh, really? You weren't quick enough?
Yeah, I finished redoing the brackets, and then I tried to jump in, and the room was full.
Oh, the room was full. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully if that happens again, we can.
Oh, I'm
commute
in.
with people like that.
I'm in at least.
Yeah.
Yep, it's up.
I just have to sit there hitting refresh, refresh, refresh. If I get locked out, then yeah, I'll have to try and like just delete people's accounts or something. Just get in a database, just delete that row from history. All your cards gone, whatever gone, all gone.
So Majaya has the first turn on game one.
Yep.
Could be a good thing.
Welcome,
Crash.
everybody, to the Grand Finals 2017. This is for championship, first place, and first loser.
First place and first.
Runner up. We already know who the first loser is. But
Yeah,
who's
well,
the
I
runner
tried
up?
to get the title. Someone else.
Yeah, it's not a bad effort. I'll give you a B+ for that. Who's Karash gonna hit? Yeah, take out that nerfed vermin.
Do you really need to go against the vermin there? That's.
Yeah, why go against vermin?
There's not much that the vermin's gonna be able to blow up in terms of items. So it's gonna sit there doing 1 damage a turn to both players. So surely you'd just let that happen.
Yeah, it's an interesting call. Unless he's just wanting to get rid of it with his ability. But yeah, you're right. Why not just keep it there as kind of a damage over time spell or something for you, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a huge threat.
Yeah, leave it there to ping away at you, yeah. But Majaya herself would get pinged away also. 1 a turn. So, I guess that's the big deal. By the way, Jose, you've gone a bit quiet.
I'm stuffing my face with cheese, sorry.
All right. Okay. Well, I don't mean the silence, I just mean your voice was quieter.
And I do appreciate the bathroom break, because I didn't realize how badly I had to go until you said something.
All right. I have that effect on people.
My first thought was, I don't need a bathroom break, and then right after I went, holy, yes I do.
Ah, don't bottle it all up, man. So, our Richaholic is saying something on the chat. He's saying, give me foils, please, Gondo. How would I go about doing that?
But you want him to earn it somehow?
Wow, I don't even know if that's his IGN, so here goes the Supernova.
Hell, you know what? If he was the first one to ask for it, you might as well give it to him.
Yeah, I think I've got a few selfishness foils going spare.
Wow. You might as well just not give him anything.
Yeah, it's an attachment, isn't it? You barely see it in the game. That's not what you want. You want a hero foil that's on display the whole game. Oh, it's
A hero?
GXI or
Cool.
Rochaholic. Who's your favourite hero, Rochaholic? Maybe you'll get a foil for that hero. Or maybe you'll get a foil Eternal Troll.
Somehow that seems more appropriate.
It's that Besieger. Have
Yeah.
we actually
The troll is staring down a besieger.
have we actually seen the Besieger damage anybody over these 2 days? He sits
We
there
have not.
waiting to do this fabled 4 damage. We've not seen it.
Yeah, he's actually quite a scary target to have out there. You almost always will get rid of it immediately. I mean, it's basically, what, 1 health stronger than good old Plasma Behemoth, except you need something in play to target.
Yeah, it was cheaper to do though, but you do have to blow it up.
I think you do have to say that Hitachi's deck is a little original because usually you see the Bane Bows, they're all undead. Or
Yeah.
Ravage.
Yeah, that's
he's
true
got a good
actually.
play.
Yeah. That is a very good point.
Oh, and so he brings out the bow so he can attack with it and then utilize its last durability for that 4 damage. And there we go.
Yeah, you could end up clearing the board, yeah.
Almost kill the troll. Is this where he's finally going to use that Besieger? You shoot that
I'm
down?
confused on that. I thought he would have used his ability on the Uragon, attacked into it.
Here we
kill that.
go! Besieger time! Oh, I thought
No.
he'd kill the ally. Goes
Not
to the
in
hero.
face.
Right.
Interesting. Okay.
Now I've
I don't
just...
It's a very aggressive line of play there. Jeez.
Yeah.
Lightning strike. I wonder if Amber Fade is going to be a bit more reserved now. Yeah. He's going to take out the Besieger instead. So we're trying to race. So sacrificial lamb, draw some cards. Still anyone's game.
Yeah, that was a pretty aggressive approach. I wonder what he has in hand that made him go that route.
Well, maybe he's just thinking the sort of more damage you can do, the less appealing things like Supernova. Because if you're on 12 health and you Supernova, you get into dangerous territory.
killing the ally, come back anyway.
No, but if he would have attacked into it and used his ability, then
Right.
I mean, it would have died from the flame damage the next turn.
You wouldn't have. Would you have been able, no, you wouldn't have been able to do that because the procedure would have then been exhausted. So.
Oh, Forgotten Horror.
That's a good way to take out an Uragon.
I gotta say that is one of my favorite cards that came out with the last release. I really do like. I remember it's been rejigged a couple times. I think it's in a good spot.
Yeah, it didn't use to ready itself at the end of each player's turn.
No, the horror.
Oh, right, there, the horror. Yeah.
I like horror. I just wish it cost 5 instead of 6.
Jeez.
I think it'd be a bit good then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good at 6.
Or make it cost like, what was it, 3 or 4 so you can get 4 back by Shroud.
Right, Majia's in the hot seat here.
Yeah, I
When's
don't know
about
if
to
you,
do it?
yeah, if you notice a little while back, a few turns back, he summoned a harbinger, and he actually dropped the soul seeker in the grave.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough.
Oh yeah, that is. You'd want one of them right now. Kill off that bandit.
Yeah, that's like the one card you don't want to discard, and he discarded it.
Yeah. That's the one card you need to see in your hand in this matchup.
And it was about to come into his hand. But there you go. At least he's got the crypt spawn back though. But surely now, any kind of burn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think probably
Nova.
something. I know, but we'll do it.
So Madge
Match
takes the
takes game
first
one.
one.
Nice. I gotta say, you know, Hitachi, he's part of the A1 guild, is great, but I kind of want to see a different hero win this year. You know what I mean? I would really like to see something new.
We better be on the ball for when this game comes up. Hop in.
Yeah.
Hop
I got
in
the
and
refresh.
check it out.
I'm wearing out the refresh button right now.
Yeah, poor server.
You know, I didn't ask you guys, but who do you feel is going to come out? You saw one game already. Who do you think's going to take it, though?
I honestly don't want to guess. It could go either way. It really could.
I was thinking Bainbow because of the Soul Seeker
I think
factor.
Bingo has a slight edge with Soul Seeker, and this particular deck can get quite sort of aggressive.
The game
But
is
I
up.
don't know. This Magia has just performed incredibly well throughout the entire tournament. So who knows? Who knows? Still
Are
have
you guys
turn
in?
2 Vermin. Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Okay.
Turn 2, Vermin. Vermin on board.
No, we all had kind of the same feelings, and we all felt that Rainbow had the edge.
Only ever so slightly because of Soul Seeker, like just getting him out of burn range. But we've seen this deck go up against the other Soul card, Soul Reaper, and still win. So there's no shortage of damage either way. So I think it just comes down to who can sequence the cards better and keep control of the board.
If I'm Bainbow, I'm probably not going to play Harbinger of the Lost this game. Until I've already got a Soul Seeker in hand.
Yeah.
That's the only way I think you can lose that. And each kill is worth 3, which is going to help majorly.
I don't play Baduru very much, but not uncommon for me to play a Harbinger and lose a bow. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, this Ravager / Undead build is nice.
Yeah.
And he has got a Ravager card in there with the plinth. There's at least one of those.
And that's like a little mini King's Pride. You know, it's a nice little win condition that it's hard to see coming, because King's Pride, you need those 7 resources, but with the plinth, you can just play it with 3 if you think you can get enough value from it, and there's not really much you can do trying to hold off a 3-cost, you know, item from coming out. It gives you so much more leeway to play something else along with it.
Yeah, you've got to leave that one though, in case otherwise it'll blow itself up.
I mean, then even Vermin turns into a decent card.
Yeah. Maybe that's what Amber was thinking last game. The plinth. The plinth factor.
Crypt spawn for Bainbow. a shroud.
That
He's not going to be. He's waiting a
Oh.
turn to activate shroud.
didn't yet.
Sensible move.
Yeah, he wants to see if he gets attacked into so he can bring back an ally and have it stick.
Yeah.
No, he's
Kind
saying
of takes
yeah,
away the incentive of attacking.
don't attack into me. Yeah, it's discouraging the opponent from attacking into him now. The opponent go, fine, I won't attack into you, but that could have also been the plan.
I think if I'm in Magia's spot though, does it really matter? Because you know there's at least one supernova in that hand waiting to go. So
Yeah, especially
anything
with
that
those two
sticks.
Urgons there.
Yeah.
There's the Shroud, bringing back the Death Collector. Buffs up to 4 and he's going to stay on the board. If he can find an ally to... he didn't do the ability, did he?
I think he's gonna crash into the bigger one and kill it.
He's got 4 to spend.
Yeah, I think he wanted to wait and see what cards he drew.
Right.
TMT.
Yeah, he's only got 1 to spend now, so he can't do it. Vermin's taking some pain. Goodbye, Phoenix. Yeah, I smell some kind of Nova now. And the order of those allies on board means that Cryptspawn won't go to hand.
And look at Banebo as well. 1 card in hand. Yeah. So Nova here is going to hurt. There it goes.
All them are going to the grave.
Ouch. This could be...
But he's just top decked Soul Seeker, which isn't actually enough. No, it's Murder Assault. But DMT.
Murder Assault and DMT.
Well, that's...
So if he march now, what do? Do you race him down?
You discard 1 card, you attack into the hero, and you do Fireball for the win.
Double Fireball. I think that's what's coming. Is that what's coming? There's
Boom.
1 Fireball.
There it is, there's 1. Wakey wakey. Oh, there.
Fireball number 2.
Double Fireball for the win.
Wow.
Match is 2-0 up now. A1. Hey, Hitachi is on the ropes.
Well, you know, the big reason why we were giving Banebo the edge hasn't shown up in either game, right? That
Right.
hasn't come up.
Right, I wonder how many he's got. I'll just consult my my listing. Oh, right, that's telling me. But for some reason,
you know how many there are.
oh, there's 5 in there. That's strange. What the hell? How? 5? Be a miscount. Anything can happen.
Well, that shows he's had really bad luck to have 5 and not be able to play 1 at this point.
Is he gonna carry on or take a break? What's going on? Random, yeah. Game 1 is random. It's the final best of 7.
Huh? Best of 7?
I don't know. Someone's asking about best of 7. But I don't think the final's best of 7, is it? That's best of 5.
I'm on the World Championship page. Let me see. And it says... At the dates.
I don't remember any special wording about best of 7.
Over 5 rounds, top 8. Day 2 will be an 8-player single elimination, best of 5 per round. That's what it says.
Yeah, Amiga was asking about 3rd place being best of 7. That's all. So I was wondering, does that mean?
Jeez.
Oh, they're in.
Oh,
Game's
yeah.
up.
He's hardcore. He's like, hey, I've only played Soul Reaper 20 times today. That's gonna ruin my average heal. My average heal for the day is not high enough. So let's play best of 7.
This is the first mage to even reach a final.
That's a good question.
Might have been the lowest in the past. Yeah, it could be. The stars have aligned and the mages have shined. Well, one mage. This mage, this foily mage. I'm trying to zoom in on her. Try and do that as often as possible. There.
Yeah, that's just good streaming right there. Don't worry about what's happening during the match. Just keep that foiled Magia front and center.
Well, let's give some airtime to Bainbow as well. I'm zoomed in on him now. He's not that bad looking himself. He's got some major abs going on, or at least rib cage anyway.
Bainbow is ripped.
You can really see his rib cage there. He's got 0% body fat. That's that's impressive.
He's actually a human.
That might be how he died actually, because I think if you get to 0% body fat, I think you die. So I think that was his downfall. Too much high intensity interval training, and he's gone.
All right, so we are broadcasting to our community. Working out is bad for you. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't work out too hard like Bainbow did.
Stay in that gaming chair. Play as much Shadow Arrow as you can. Live long and prosper.
DMT takes care of the Death Collector nicely, in conjunction with Magia's ability.
You notice DMT shows up on the waiting screen now occasionally, just to be mean to Caldor.
Yeah, he says people have actually undied from his joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I was pleased with that one. I come up with that.
You know, honestly, I have a pretty good sense of humor. I find everything I read on there at the moment, I find it great.
All right.
If you don't, you gotta lighten up, man. Come on, everything out there, it's all fun. It's all good stuff.
Gotta churn out more material though. Bainbow's face though, yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's a two-bagger, isn't he? A bag on his head and a bag on your head.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Wow, I've never heard that one.
There's a Soul Seeker.
Man, not the double.
So anyway, yeah, let's not cheapen this. The Soul Seeker. While this was going on, the Soul Seeker
finally going into play.
How long will it stick? Damn, that featuring. To be fair, this whole deck is pretty ugly. It's Battle of the Uglies. Bainbow's is super ugly. And Magia has got lovely, pretty, smiling things like a troll and the Uragon.
I hope you I hope you didn't mind my little preamble to the World Championship on the World Championship page. I don't know how much you're trying to keep that clear of chatter.
I liked it. I liked what you did there with all the heroes. Bit of flavour. Yeah, that's cool. We'll leave that there. Of course. That's good stuff.
I just wanted to throw a little something extra into it.
Why don't you try and lace a bit of flavour onto this now before it's all over? What were you saying about Magia? Yeah. You're all spent now. You're all spent on the forum rather than on the stream. Okay. Yeah, there's some good content from Jose on the forum. Unfortunately, not here. It's all spent at. If I'd have known you were all spent, I'd have invited someone else on.
Well, I can say that it's a good match. People should watch.
on this side, on the Bainbow side, there's a lot of cards that I really like ally-wise. Hulk, Death Collector, Vermin, Feasterling.
That's a risky spot to do a
Oh
supernova.
yeah, that's nice.
I think that could just be a concession. You know, like,
H1
okay,
Tatch 1 will currently be whistling
There's
and
the
beeping
shroud.
and whatnot.
So Itachi's managed to
Yeah, that'll
go
do.
back again.
He back in the room. 2-1.
We're gonna see a game 4.
The bow did its thing. He found one of his 5 Soul Seekers. Meanwhile, Amigo versus Otto has got Amigos won the first.
oh wow, they were barely on game 2.
Huh? They're bailing.
Oh, barely. Sorry, barely.
Oh right, yeah.
English is my only language. However, I speak it poorly.
Yeah, we wouldn't say it's your first language, more like your like half language.
Still practicing.
Language 0.5.
Okay, well he's Amber's got the game up. We're waiting.
Hey, it's that.
And we're there.
Let's go.
Will
Alright.
we see the full 5 games? What do you think?
Oh, I think it would be cool if we did. For max drama.
Max drama, max tension.
But this is the first time Magia has had to pull herself off the mat from sustaining an arrow strike from Bainbow to finish her off, right? So let's see how this goes. I'm excited. I have to go 5 games.
Magia has the first turn advantage in this game, so that's going to be...
But no allies down, no bandits down yet. There's a
There's a
troll
troll.
though, alright, a troll.
Troll's going to eat up damage at best.
Look at that. If it was like an ugly competition between those two, I think they'd both be disqualified. No professionals.
Yeah, Magia is just out of place in this ugly contest.
So does he kill the troll with the fishling or just let it sit there exhausted?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
get rid of that troll. Yeah, Bainbow's going for it now. Lightning Strike won't even do it.
If I was Bainbow, I would have been tempted to leave the troll there for when Soul Seeker comes out. You just got a guaranteed recall every time.
Yeah, but you leave it there, it's going to hit you though. Knock you down by 2.
Yeah, if unless you can kill her every turn.
Yeah, killing it every
actually,
turn's pretty sweet.
That's a decent idea. It could have worked out. I can't say that's wrong or right. I mean, you mentioned it, I probably would have done the same thing.
It's probably wrong, and that's probably why I'm here and not playing in the tournament.
I think it's the kind of thing you notice after you've left it on the board and you're like, oh, wait a minute. I can keep killing this over and over. And Aragon is going to finish off the... I was wondering... One's going to come back. Probably with a shroud. Crypt Spawn's gone. Off you go. Shuffle along. Oh, no. Who's else going to... Right, Feasterling's going to hang around.
Yeah. He doesn't mind leaving the one that has to damage its owner to... Uh-oh. That's not good.
I think he was meant to draw a card first before...
Gotcha.
I mean, it's still got the job done, but maybe drawing a card would have saw him something different, maybe a supernova or something.
Yeah, he probably drew into a supernova.
Yeah. That's fine. Got a second chance of doing the right thing. Beastling's going to put some damage on his face. Oh yeah, now pushing to 10. But the go down to 16. So likely there's a supernova GC happening.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. Rainbow's now only got 2 cards in hand, so this could mean the difference. 3
Let's see
cards
what
from
he
the draw step.
Does he have the Soul Seeker? That's the question, right? Does he have?
Got Hunter's Gambit, so he's able to at least take care of the Uragon now. Put more damage on Magia. He's got a Shroud. Even the Shroud there. That's his last card. Drawing some from the Gambit. Here now has a chance to just play some allies and a Fireball. Rational Fireball. How?
This is really close, actually. It could go either way. I mean, now the Soul Seeker doesn't mean as much either.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
the nail biting stuff. There's the Soul Seeker. Gonna go for the Shroud, bring back Death Collector.
Yeah, the Seeker can't actually.
He can attack face, do 6
Right.
damage, drop the G to 2.
Yeah. That'll almost do it.
If he doesn't have a Leyline Nexus, it's over.
Rams in.
Attacks in.
Doesn't care about the combat damage.
Rainbow
So-
goes to 11. He's playing a Sacrificial Lamb.
To try and find the thing that will keep him alive. Has he found it? Lightning strike.
Lightning
No.
Strike. That's not gonna do it.
We're gonna have a third match.
5th match. 5th game.
Yeah. A third match after the first 2, I mean.
Ah, right, yeah. Of course.
Come on, keep up, Ross. Jeez.
Obviously, it's 5 total. We know that.
Yeah, I would never assume Gondorian wouldn't know how to count to 5.
What
I
I
mean,
meant was somebody needs to win 3. They always need to win 3 games. Yeah, whatever.
Well, we got what we wanted, though, right? We wanted it to go 5 games. And now, I wonder if they'll take a little break before the final game.
Right. So, almost ready to find out who's going to win. 2-all. Who'd have thunk it? 2-all.
So it looks like, maybe we'll all be right in the end. All 3 of us, we felt Rainbow had the edge, and it kind of looked like he did these last 2 matches. It got close, but we'll see what. Oh, okay. So Amber's got the game up, and we're waiting now. So be ready, because it seems like everybody who's online keeps jumping in to watch it.
Oh, I
Game is up.
tried joining
You're
it.
up.
I tried joining as a player. Because if I win, do I become world champ then?
I guess so. I
Because
guess
whoever wins it, wins it. So,
Yeah. Worth a shot. We're at game 5, the final game of this match.
Yep, game 5 of best of 5 matchup for the title, for the belt. 2017 Shadow Era World Championship. Woo!
One player will walk away a champion. The other will walk away.
Let's see if he has that DMT to follow up to take out that Feasterling.
another
Another bandit.
double bandit. Why never? Did he not get the memo about the nerf? Both these players, just like, cards are nerfed. Never mind. Huh. The one Cabs is complaining on the stream that he can't watch the games as a spectator, yet he's watching the stream. Dude, come on. Just watch it on the stream. We're trying to watch it in game to get your name in lights. Okay. So Feast
Nice.
Ceiling,
Travis just wants to be famous.
and you are famous. It's better
I
to
think he
watch
really
in game.
needed that death mage on turn 3 to kind of keep things under control.
He's got the Uragon. That's attacking
Yeah.
into the Death Collector is a big signal that maybe
Bandit
he doesn't
dies.
have Nova. Or maybe it's mind games. He wants him to think that he doesn't have a Nova. So he'll extend it. Bam! Nova.
Ah, the old
Okay.
Gambit.
Gambit.
Gambit technique.
Eastling.
Oh, he opts to let it sit. He has the Soul Seeker in hand.
He's playing this very
Right.
well.
Yeah.
All right sort of mentality.
He's learnt from the first 2 games to turn it around. But what has Majaya learnt from the next 2 games?
Because I feel like he planned it out. I'll attack in the face with both allies. I'll leave Uragon sitting there with 2 health. Play Soul Seeker next turn.
Yeah.
But
You're
he's sackland the Uragon, which is fine because this means that Rainbow doesn't get to heal immediately.
Right.
And there's 5 damage on board. Can
Yeah.
Rainbow deal with any of these allies?
What's he got? Well, yeah, even the plinth won't do.
Oh, that's right. I forget about that plinth. He can use it offensively. Without allies, I mean, of course.
Yeah, I don't think he's got anything else like immediate impact that costs 2.
I'm not sure. Soul Seeker wouldn't be a terrible play here anyway, even if you can't kill anything with it.
What would you try and... What would you hit with it?
It's got the Shroud.
Okay, the Shroud plus buff that up, you can now kill off
Kill off the
either of
Uragon.
those, really. Yeah, Uragon is a goner again. So is the Death Collector. Just popped in. Just collect another corpse.
Same. Uragon.
Without
Uragon.
staying up.
Uragon.
It is such an extremely aggravating ally, having to kill it twice. It's no fun to have to deal with something like that.
That's why we sometimes see the Laerian Diplomat showing up just to like try and talk it out of it. It's like, I don't think you want to come back from the death when have you
Yeah, isn't
considered
that
not
painful?
doing that? It's like, okay, I won't, I'll just die. Yeah, he's got real good skills. He should be negotiating Brexit for us, that guy. I reckon he could get us a good deal.
So we will tip crossbow. He's electing to kill the bandit instead of letting it
Go away
go
on its
back into
own.
the deck.
Hmm.
I've lost track of how many undead allies are in the deck. Never mind, it won't matter anyway. Kill it with combat damage. Great.
Yeah. I'll deal with that nice and tidy.
Yeah, I
Nice
think
and
there's
clean.
enough there now for if another crypt spawn shows up.
Ooh, Murderous Hulk. Nice
Okey
beefy
dokey.
ally. At 6 health, just being outside of range of Nova is always nice.
But that Uragon says,
Yeah.
you take
This
two,
deck has a
two
lot of
from
ways
me.
to bring in a 6 health ally down into range.
Oh, not got quite enough there yet though. Maybe a DMT. No. What? Another lightning strike? No. What? Nothing. Okay, it's lived on. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
This is a good time to play that plinth. Get him up to 4 attack if he has a plinth in his hand, of course. And then he can
Yeah.
zap away the thing and do the thing with the thing.
multiple things.
Things,
So the
things.
Hulk's going to be in range of Majia's ability next turn anyway,
Yeah.
which is a good spot.
Maybe that was
So-
the play, right? Maybe he has a couple Novas in hand.
I mean, yeah, either he's got a Nova or he's just banking on the fact that he can use Majia's ability to at least deal with that. Depends what Banebo throws down next.
Doesn't
Banebo's
seem.
getting low on health though.
Yeah.
Banebo's on
Doesn't.
12 health.
He has got the
There's a
Soul
Soul
Seeker.
Seeker.
Yeah. Hulk ability. Kill it off with the Seeker.
16 plays 15.
Get back up. And then.
Or is he gonna crunch in?
No.
Yeah.
Goes for the hero. Okay.
The life totals have swung a little bit.
But if he'd have suicided it, then Magi wouldn't be able to use her ability.
Shoot.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
that's the
Ouchie.
exact card he wanted to draw there.
Yeah, now
He might-
another card drawn.
Ooh,
Because
that
next
was a pretty nice. That was a
next-
nice turn there.
turn, if Hulk had attacked into Uragon, Magi couldn't use his ability, and Banebo could have killed Oregon next turn if it had still been on the board, but it's not.
So it's a sack one.
Right.
Solo mode.
Yeah.
He wants to close it out.
Hunting for that burn, saying you're not going to kill off my ally for some heal anymore.
Play your Soul Seeker. See if I care. Bring it.
It's the final countdown now, I think.
Final countdown.
There's a Shroud. Not bringing anything back.
Just a Shroud, just to block a bit of damage, maybe?
Death Mage, Stadius.
Really? Smells
a
like
lightning
a
strike
lightning.
follower.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Banebo goes down to 9.
Right, well that Shroud is going to do something now.
Let's see what he pulls. The card on the right.
He's
It's
going to have...
It's gotta be the Death Collector to kill off the Death Mage. It's gotta be, unless he's got something like a Gambit in hand.
Yeah, Crypt Spawn. Well, Crypt Spawn would do because he can use his hero ability.
Yeah,
and then
true.
Crypt Spawn, when it dies, will go back in his hand. That's
Gone for
what
Crypt
he's
Spawn.
done, yeah.
So at least he has something else to play then, I guess.
If he survives that long. So he takes that out, but he knows that a Nova and a Fireball isn't
Would
quite...
win it.
Yeah, would do it.
Oh, wow. Are we going to see the end here? Is Magia going to break down that pile of bones?
Amber Fade sacks to 9.
No.
Phoenix Uragon comes down.
No
Inferno
burn.
Gargoyle.
No burn today for you, sir. Just scary looking uglies on the Magi side.
Forgotten Horror.
Whew.
This really is a fight to the finish now.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so now again you could do a Fireball and a Nova. Oh, curse
Oh,
this
Mark.
time. We're seeing all
Nice.
the non-burn
Amber
cards
Fades.
now.
Comes in. Does he have the Nova?
Oh, you think
Possibly the first mage to reach a final.
No, no.
that's a
no.
Garg?
There's the
The
card.
Sacklam.
He's drawing some cards.
Looking for some burn dudes.
He's got to have what he needs. There's just no way.
And those are really hard to... Well, they're not that hard to kill off, but they kind of are, because your ability... A Shroud will do
Necromancer's
it.
Shroud.
Okay. But you're not... Unless you've got another Soul Seeker there, you're not going to be able to proper kill him off, are you? He's not got
No, no
the...
Soul Seeker.
Yeah.
Off the buff.
Damn.
What's he doing? Is he going?
Right.
He's-
Go for the hero. I mean, it would have been nice to get him down to like 5 health and then the Nova would
Yeah.
cause a draw, but here we go then. So it's
So
all
comes
about
Cryptspawn Tormentor.
it's all about what
Fade takes
burn
a
is
draw.
there.
Yo,
Calling GG's. Amber Fade.
Magi, it's gonna
First
be
mage to win the World Championships.
Wow, congratulations.
BP Amber
Congratulations,
Fade.
Amber. Wow.
Magi is the queen.
We had a feeling of the way it would go. It kind of went that way for a couple games, and man, it was close, even at the end there.
Excellent play there by BP Amber Fade, who has been very active and vocal for many months. Must have played a lot of games on Quick Match. Decided to go for Majaya in this case, and it paid off. Well done.
Yeah, that was
Well done to both.
that was really well done. It was great matches. We got exactly what we wanted. We wanted that best of 5 to go 5 games to give us as much drama as we could, and we probably failed drastically at the commentary, but what the hell, we got to watch some good games.
Yep, there's no question we failed on the commentary, but the players lived up at least to it, and Majaya prevails. Well done Hitachi for sneaking in 8th place anyway, after that amazing playoff last night.
Oh yeah, sorry I missed all that fun.
I believe we've still got the 3rd place to decide. Otto and Amiga, I think, are... Oh, Otto's 2-1 up at the moment, I think.
Oh, well, should we might as well finish up with that?
I think we should watch it, yeah. I think they're gonna finish it off.
Amigo versus Otto for 3rd place.
I'm trying to think of it now. How many human heroes were in the final 8? Was it 7-1?
No, there was at least 3. There was Serena,
Tala,
and Amber.
Tala, yeah, right.
Amber was in there. Philip W
Yeah.
got dispatched with in the 1st round. And there was, 2 Zaladar, Praxix, Bainbow, and Majaya.
So again, I mean, to be honest, I was kind of expecting Daladar to take it. He took my money in the beginning. I would have said Daladar, not because there was 2, but just because it seems like he had been doing pretty well in these matches lately.
Yeah, the hero with no heal. Well, I mean, unless you count Pack Beast or Frying Pan, the hero who doesn't heal has prevailed over all of the healers. The Soul Reapers and the Soul Seekers.
All of it mattered very little because of all the burn at her disposal.
And that triple fireball. I'm not sure I've ever seen a triple fireball.
And the game is up for Otto and Emigor.
Yeah, let's see how this plays out. I believe it's 2-1 to Otto at the moment.
2-1 to Otto.
3rd place is bronze. 4th place is, I don't know what it is. Paper or something.
A ham sandwich or something?
A rusty spoon. not even a wooden spoon.
Yeah, wood. We'll say it's wood.
A wooden goblet.
So 3rd place gets bronze, and 4th place gets wood.
Yeah.
You know, that sounded like
Wooden
something
spoon.
for Watershed moment.
Yeah. But we're past the watershed in the UK, so how did I not notice
Yeah.
that?
I mean,
27
you're
minutes
not gonna-
past.
If you're not going to get gold, silver, or bronze, you'd be fine with getting wood.
Got to get wood. Yeah.
I mean, because heck, you know, you get to a certain point in your life, that's not as easy as it used to be.
Dear man.
Uh,
I get a lot of wood playing Settlers of Catan.
that's some kind of survival.
Settlers of Catan is a board game where you collect different resources and you say,
Huh?
I've got wood. You call that out. Or say, I've got wood for your sheep and things like that. Yeah, it's good. Good game just for those reasons. Like it's back
that
to
sounds like
this.
a game made specifically for me and my childish attitude.
Yeah. Who's all stealth up there? It's a night owl.
Night owl. stealthy metal. Now he's no longer stealth. Just Otto going for pressure, or maybe he wants to draw a card. Tempt me. Kill my night owl so I can draw a card. Abigail says, okay, I'll do that.
Serena's one that I didn't really expect to make it to top 8, to be honest. I know. Oh, look at that. Brimstone.
Double discard trigger.
God, how many times has this guy with this size deck been able to grab a legitimate discard? It's been incredible.
Heart of the cards.
So he got a Brimstone and a Reactor on that turn. Incredible.
That's it. It's just the way the board state has switched completely in one turn now. I don't know about these sort of game.
Yeah, that is scary. Otto, even with like Spirit Shuriken, he's not going to do much there. Serena's gonna... yeah. Huh? Okay. Damage that Extractor. He's still going to draw. Yeah, Otto will be cursing now, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm sure if I looked at the guild chat, he probably has something to be said about that.
Does he commentate on his game as he goes in the guild chat? He probably does, doesn't he? Great wall of text. He writes a wall of text every turn. Wow, what just happened? Yeah.
Yeah, even he can find a way to do that during the game. It's amazing.
I think it's board state from Abigail now. Ankle breaker for Serena. But what do you attack?
Well,
I don't think I've seen a Spirit Shuriken from him at all, right? Have either of you seen that come out of his deck?
I think we saw one once, unless that was
I think he used it once.
in a hunter deck. A couple of sword thieves would do something here. That must really hurt Otto to be using the hero ability just to pick off allies. Black Garb. Okay, that's not bad. There's a sword thief to neutralize. Huh? Why would you neutralize that one?
But one attack.
Yeah, it's got one attack, so it can smash into the
right.
Garb.
That's why. That's why. Obviously, that's why. I was just testing you guys. Testing.
Okay.
You
I
passed.
answered first.
You passed the test. You win. You win a foil. Foil. Cloak of Obscurity.
Oh boy.
You do remember I'm a top token holder. I don't need foil cards.
Right, but yeah, but we're practically giving away those Cloak of Obscurities. We got, even though they're digital still, storing all the stock of those on hard drives somewhere, it's just too much. So try and give them away to people. No one wants them. There you go. Otto's turning it around.
Stop, thief.
There's the Shuriken.
Shuriken.
Hello.
Takes down probably the cultist.
Ooh, did you kill an unaligned or an undead? Yeah, don't think it matters. But he's left.
Because he could have gone for the line of play there where he just kills that Stardust Extractor and the other two kill themselves on the guard.
Yeah, I was almost thinking he would use the ability as well on the Extractor to keep him from having one draw, because he's got no other draw at the moment.
Well, Garb's only got one durability, and the Extractor will die from the Shuriken Whackback, to give it its proper name. The old Whackback, there you go.
The Whackback.
But the armor is no more, so the Harbinger lives on. There's Loom, nerfed Loom. Why is he's using a nerfed card?
I don't know why we've seen so many nerfed cards. I think we have a lot of players in this game that are just have a real hardship with gold and can't afford better cards.
Yeah. That must be it.
I feel sorry for these guys. You know, they made it this far. Who knows what they could accomplish with better cards.
Yeah, they think they're still on 3.51, I think. I'm confused. I
Well,
love to
mind
see,
control.
I love to see Oliver do that, but yeah, if he gets mind controlled now, that would suck. Oh, there he goes.
At this point, you just expect it, having gone through half of his deck. About you have to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, saving it up for that Oliver.
They always have mind control. They always have Soul Reaper.
Yeah, and then I'll play a 40 card priest deck, and I won't have any tidal weight. 20 cards.
Oh.
Wow, he doesn't want him to have any draw. Period.
But he would have had draw as well. Otto would have got some draw.
Oh.
Ah, goodbye Keon. Goodbye.
Oh.
Goodbye Krygon.
Yikes. I
Never
don't think I
mind.
would have played the Harbinger just because of that. But, whew, that was rough to watch.
12 faces 26.
So he put another draw engine out. I wonder if Otto has another stop thief ready to go, or if he wants to start saving them for Armor of Ages.
Oh, good point. Ah, anarchic looting. Will do. IGG. Rock on.
He did it wrong. He was supposed to play IGG first and then Anarchic Looting.
To blow up his own IGG.
Yeah.
Next level.
What's he doing?
I'm sure I'll hear about that in guild chat.
Oh, he's lost the cutlass.
Oh.
And an Aeon
and
as
an
well.
Aeon.
Alright.
Oh, that foil Aeon.
Wow, that's rough. He discarded a Keon on his own, and then his opponent discarded an Aeon. Wow. Oh,
There's the Armor of Ages.
Right, how much more item destruction did he save up? He must know.
sweet.
There's one. That little kid must be quite strong to pick up that Armor of Ages. Also to talk that guy out of wearing it. Well, I guess the guy isn't wearing it, is he? Praxix was wearing it. And he's come along, he's like, hey, what's that over there? Moments later, your armor's been taken off and the kid's made away with it. He's deceptively strong, that kid.
The all powerful elementals are so easily swayed by little kids in their tricks. And I heard you talking about Praxix and his artwork. I actually really like his artwork too. The way he's like coming out of an ocean, coming out of the water and strangling that ship.
That ship, yeah. We haven't got any ships in the game. We've got a buccaneer that got off a ship. Maybe we should have some ships. Oh, we have got got a ship. Death Collector.
Death Collector, yeah.
He's on a boat.
Oh, wait a minute, did he I missed it. I looked away to scratch my head or something, and the reactor area is on the board. Was that cultist into reactor area?
No, it was Shadow Font into Hero Power.
Of course it was.
Serena steals a card.
And Night Owl.
And the card is Soul Reaper.
More than likely. I mean, he did discard one Soul Reaper to Yankee Matter, so that says maybe he has another one. So
Right.
if there is potential for Serena to have a Soul Reaper.
Brimstone gone.
Of course he
Harbinger.
has the Brimstone discard.
Oh, goodbye Armor of Ages. Goodbye Oliver. Like, all of Serena's fatties have just gone straight in the grave.
Yeah, it's been a pretty rough game. And I think it's kind of been over for a while now. He just doesn't have enough cards to deal enough damage. And Otto has not been blind to the fact that all his big guys have hit the grave.
Oh, did he type some choice words out?
All fatties in graveyard. Or all fatties discarded.
Hopefully he's referring to the game and not his actual day job where he's like a what's the word? Tummy tuck surgeon or something. That would not be good.
So looks like he's gonna go 2-2.
Oh, so we're going to a game 5 for this as well.
Yeah,
Seems
looks
like
that way.
it. He's
Scooped.
Wow, so these guys have taken these matches to the limit.
Hey, shout
Push it
out
to
to all
the
the
limit.
look at all these GXI guys on this screen playing unrated. Leo Barbarian. Huh? I thought it was a Leo Barbarian. I think he's had to shorten his name because it's too long otherwise maybe. GXI M-Trial 856, GXI Blackheart, GXI Kyo Thingamy Dingamy. Game's up. Sorry, couldn't get through the other names. Orochi-san, all of those guys. So this is game 5. Is it game 3 in my strange counting scheme? Because we don't count the first 2 games. So yeah,
The first
the
two are
game
just a warm up.
3. So now, who will be third? Who will get the bronze? Who will get wood?
Which one is the better price? Is the question.
It's a better prize.
Would you rather have bronze or would you rather have wood?
Well, I'm looking at Serena now.
No, shut it down. Shut it down. Cancel the stream. It's over, everyone.
Otto was disconnected. Oh, maybe he did a creator
no.
goes first by accident. No,
No,
he's back in.
He's back.
Okay. He's
Well,
offended.
you know, having wood isn't as good if you don't have anything to do with it. So maybe bronze is okay to have.
Yeah, bronze. So Mr. Prax is, yeah, he's crushing a ship. I suppose it'd have to be a ship, wouldn't it? I've not really looked at what he was crushing in the past.
That's always what I thought it was.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Otto's disconnected again.
What?
Oh gosh.
What are you doing, man? I'm just on the decider. He's back. Ha! Talk about drama. I guess he's trying to write his wall of text at the moment and it's just interfering a little bit.
Uh-oh, he actually typed in a question mark.
As things go, one character from Otto's a good sign. It's like shortest message ever. Maybe someone's taken over Otto's account because that just doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem natural. Definitely. I do like the craft playmat he's using though. That's pretty cool. But I don't remember ever seeing the full artwork of that card.
It's a shame his face is hidden by the cards at the top of the screen.
Yeah, well, we had enough ugly in the last match. We don't need it anymore.
True.
Yeah.
Although Prax isn't winning any beauty contests either.
No. Just zoom in on Serena again for a little while. Bring the balance back to beauty. Well, someone's obviously done something for the reactory. It's in love. It's in love with the sword thief. Wonder if we'll see the wily smuggler again in this game.
Wily smuggler.
And there goes the Valley of Doom. Okay, so this is the kind of position where you'd want a cutlass now and steal a card. There's a cutlass. Right on cue. And what's he going to pick? He's going to pick... Well, who knows? But
Armor of 8.
yeah, that's probably... It's not bad, but that interferes too much with her ability. Yeah, I'd love to see a Soul Reaper from Serena right at the end.
Discarded an armor of ages.
Must have
Ooh,
one
I
already.
must mean he has one.
Yeah.
But then would you discard it? Because you know...
That it can be blown up in various ways, yeah. Hmm.
Or maybe he drew 2.
Oh, 2 Armor of Ages, and then have to discard.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of luck.
That's just on the list of things you don't want to do. List of plays you don't want to make. Having to discard Armor of Ages. Come down postcode
Oh,
Cultist.
getting rid of a Brimstone. That combo's so good with Cultist.
We might have to nerf it.
You're right. Nerf it to 3 CC. See if anybody notices.
Hey,
I'm sure
best
nobody will
memes
complain.
universe brackets. Basically, Amberfade's champ. Itachi was second, and this is Otto versus Amigo for third place.
Ooh, second Serena. Not Serena, Visca.
It's actually in a pretty decent spot right here. I mean, to see what he's able. Okay, $10 says a reactor comes out.
Reactor.
Oh, okay.
$10. Is that $10 to everybody viewing, both here
Oh.
and on YouTube? Okay.
Every view that we get. So one time I'll hope for no views on the YouTube. Oh, by the way, when you put these to YouTube, what's the account that you put it under?
I think it's my Gondorian.com one. I'll have to check. I think I can put it on multiple.
It'd just be good to know to put that out there so people can check it out.
Yeah, I'll post on the forum about it, where people can watch this after the fact, live through the highs and lows.
Right on.
That's what got pinched.
Another nerfed card. Nothing but nerfed cards in these world
That must
championships.
suck when you steal a card and it's a nerfed one. You're like,
Didn't Visca get nerfed at one point as well?
I'm not
'Cause
sure.
She used to take 0 damage from weapons, if I remember.
Oh, was it? And then it got changed to 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still solid, even at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's incredible card. Oh no!
Goodbye, Soul Reaper. Goodbye, Turner
no.
Renewal. Goodbye, Valley.
Bowser.
Right, but there's a Valley out anyway.
And there's a Cutlass in the graveyard as well from that. So that's
This
not too bad.
is a good battle.
Devourer wants to devour
Serena?
something.
Yeah, that sounds again like a water skip moment. Or is it just the thick minds of the streamers at him?
I mean, well, you twisted my words.
A twist of mango.
That sounds
Mango
good.
twist. Sounds like a drink, doesn't it? Mango twist.
I gotta find me one of those. The Brimstone Devourer comes back, said, "You can't keep me away." Retreat is an incredibly powerful card, to be honest.
Yeah. It is a good card. It's not my 2-cost removal card of choice, though. I prefer Sync.
Strange noise there.
Wasn't really good.
Alright, so ankle breaker. Oh, hero ability. Smash to face. Discard that card.
Discard that
Sorry,
card.
dude. You got
Oh,
is it discharged?
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure he would have played it necessarily. But yeah, having no card sucks anyway. All hope is lost. Ah, it's alright. You get a different one. All hope is lost. Alright, you get a different one. Bad Santa.
All hope is lost for you, man.
you gotta get tired of being wrong all the time.
Shadow font. Keon in the grave.
No.
Garb in the grave.
Yeah.
Another Eternal Renewal. An Armor of Ages in the grave. Oh, probably wanted that Armor of Ages.
But I did see a Keon hit the grave too.
Serena's got a full grip now. Comes down with a sword thief.
Hey,
Smuggler.
Mr. Smuggler.
Coming to do some smuggling.
I like how Otto refers to him. He calls him Willie.
He is Willie Smuggler.
No.
Energy discharge.
There it is.
He went for
That's
it.
a good time
Ooh.
to do it. Yeah. Down to 9 health though.
9.
Okay,
And
so
we go.
25.
Jeez.
Restart the game.
No, no.
So Otto has 13 cards now, plus what's on the board, to try and sort this out. A lot more cards in hand than Praxis.
Yeah, he might as well just play out whatever he has, because at this point, if it sticks, maybe he can push it and win. If it doesn't matter. He's dead anyway.
Bygone.
Qui-Gon to kill off that pesky knight.
At this point, he can't afford to have any of his allies die, so that's a real big thing for him.
Alright, kill off the Qui-Gon. What's he going to
I
spend?
still have like
Yeah.
all of a fake or something like that. Good cutlass. We're gonna steal whatever our last card is.
Yeah, that could end up being a big deal actually. Depending
Yeah.
on what that is.
Probably, and all hope is lost.
Could be.
One card practice.
Anything. Bad Santa. Aye. Loses a night owl. Praxis didn't use the ability then. Could
Yeah,
have
I'm
wiped
surprised
out
he didn't.
almost all of Otto's cards.
He's probably saving it for that last Yahiri.
Is he gonna wipe him out of cards and then all hope is lost him to death? You can't really.
Praxis has still got 30 cards left in deck. So,
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to do that thing.
yeah, it'll be difficult to do.
So he's saved up for Yahari, which at the moment,
He's probably waiting for Arthur
the
to
white-
just open that.
yeah, it's the right way round as well. So Praxis is gonna be able to do it. Could you blow it up now? Yep, they're gone now.
Yep.
All right.
No ages.
I reckon
You
there's
gotta
gonna
think
be
Arthur has a stop leaf here.
a thread on the forum very soon. Big wall of text about Valley of Doom. Prediction. Otto may well be writing it at this moment. 6 to spend, including one of those stolen cards. Decides to keep his hand full to avoid, possibly to avoid empty deck damage from a bad Santa.
That's a clever way of doing it, if that's what he's thinking.
Oh, didn't like that card.
It's just like, I don't want any cards.
Yeah. Hard to imagine what card that would have been there for him to sacrifice there. Maybe he couldn't play it, but he didn't want it to get stolen.
Fagin.
Oh,
Oh, that's a big Fagin.
Oh, imagine a top decked mind control now. That would
Oh.
really suck for Otto.
oh no.
It's an antimatter,
Oh.
which is not going to be enough to find a mind control and use it. Energy, right? Otto now.
This could be over for Praxis.
How? 5 damage. 6 damage.
If you can't figure out a way to deal with big
Blow up
next
the
turn,
draw, yeah. That's how, right.
there's a cat last. Yeah, that could be it.
So Prax needs to blow up a weapon. Well, not necessarily blow up the weapon, but definitely deal with that ally somehow.
Yeah.
Mind control. He needs that mind control.
Yeah, or an ally.
Part of the, as you say.
I think 3 energy discharges have already gone, so that's not going to show up.
Energy discharge would kill him anyway.
That's a
He's
good
up
point.
to 4.
Oh,
It's really
Soul
Yeah.
Reaper back up to a high amount of
Soul
health
Reaper would be
again.
nice.
he'll just activate his ability and discard 2 brimstones.
There's
Oh,
mind
no.
control. Okay.
So Otto's going to need a couple of turns now to finish this off. The weapon's still around.
Does he have something to deal with the weapon?
He's past the turn.
Didn't
after
bother.
That, so what did he have?
Huh. Because he could have got maybe an ally out there. No, that would have had to be really lucky to get an ally out. What's Otto going to do with that 11 to spend? Maybe they're all low-cost allies. He's waiting for Prax to use ability. That's why Prax isn't using the ability to leave the threat there of the location.
Praxis with 2 cards. One's a cultist. Gonna draw some cards. Can he find the Soul Reaper? For the reactory. Can he get a Krygon in to deal with the weapon?
Ooh, that would be pretty sweet.
He's activating his ability. So he's going to do
It's like Otto had Mimic.
Mimic.
What's he mimicking?
No.
Mimic the Soul Reaper.
No.
Up to 10. Okay.
Back up to 10.
Otto's got his
no.
ability ready. He's going to steal that card, maybe. And, he's going to draw a card. That's going to cost him damage. Hits the hero. That's alright then. Ankle breaker.
Ankle breaker.
Alright. He's still got the 6 to spend. He knows now that if he puts down an ally, it's not going to get exiled. He hasn't got allies. Ha! Drama.
I wonder what he stole.
Shadow Font.
No.
Praxis is gone in if he can get 1 damage. Oh no, yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, that is it.
Death
Wow.
by draw at the start. No. He's got the 5 on the board already. +2. Prax comes 3rd. Otto was scooped.
He didn't even allow him to
Drama.
finish him.
So close.
Wow. In the end, it just came down to would he pull the cards he needed to win, and
Quality matches.
wow. Yeah, great game, great finisher to the weekend. I mean, especially for the first, second, third, and wooden spoon, it all worked out pretty good in the end.
Otto got wood. I'm sure ultimately he won't be that sad about that.
He'll probably brag about it. To be honest. Check out the wood I got.
And on that bombshell, we should wrap up, I guess. Hey, can you update the bracket, and then I just put that on at the end.
All right, let's go. I'm on it.
It's almost updated. Here we go. Grand Finals, World Championship, Day 2. The winner was Amber Fade, winning 3-2. And then the bronze match, Amigor won 3-2. Such great drama, so close between both. Quality entertainment. Ross, thanks for joining me on both days and on the
That's
regionals.
all right.
Mango, if you're still there, I know you're typing stuff into brackets. Thanks for being part of this. It's been a really good event. Very
It did, my
entertainment.
pleasure, man.
Very entertaining.
It's been
Anytime
an
I can-
emotional roller coaster.
Oh yeah, 'cause you took part as well, didn't you, Ross? You crashed
Yeah.
out 6-0, wasn't it, or something?
It may as well have been. I'm surprised it wasn't. In all honesty,
No, it's 3-3, wasn't it?
it was 3-3 in regionals and 4-2 in wildcard.
You beat a couple of big names. You beat Philip W, who made it to the grand finals anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, but maybe next year then. 2018 will be the year of the priest.
maybe we shall
It's a
see.
change hero. The bracket's still not updated.
You should refresh it. It should be.
Oh, it is there now. Alright, it doesn't update automatically. So there we go. There's the final stuff. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks to anybody watching now on YouTube and watched all the way till the end, waiting for the secret code that gives you 10,000 shadow crystals. And the secret code is